Ladies and gentlemen of the HonorVerse, this is the official contract signing between Carter Blackwell and Redbane for the vacant COH World Heavyweight Championship. Over the last week, our lawyers have been working real hard with Carter Blackwell to come to this agreement. And I want to state the first rule to this agreement right now. For the health and safety of not just you two, but anyone else involved, there will be no violence between you two unless it's between two bells. Is that understood, Redbane? I'll take that as a yes. What about you, Carter? Great. Now that's settled. Carter, I need you to finally relinquish that championship, since you've not earned it. At least yet, anyway. And I need to have it cleaned up before SuperSlam. Now, Carter, need I remind you that...
You don't need to remind me of anything, Lions. I agreed to be here and sign your damn contract. And you agreed to my terms. You got your little title, you happy? And I gave it back willingly. I'll be sure to get that back in a few weeks.
Hey now, while I appreciate your confidence...
I would appreciate if you shut the fuck up and get to the point of this damn meeting. Because Redbane needs to understand the terms here. You know what? I'll tell him for you. You see, Redbane, there are two conditions here. If you want to face me, first of all, that Redbane rules bullshit is out the fucking window. Because you have to play by my rules.
I appreciate you wearing black last week as your own sick and twisted way of attending this funeral. But when you and I are finally across from each other, I'll be breaking tradition and I'll be wearing white to yours. I'm going to paint the world crimson with your blood. Fuck you, and fuck your rules.
Oh my. It's signed.
Red. Has no one ever taught you to actually read a contract before you sign it? I tried to tell you. Just know that you blew your load way too early. I choose the stipulation, and if you lose, you will never challenge for the title ever again as long as I am champion. So you want SuperSlam?
What? If Carter wins the COH World Championship, Redbane will never be able to challenge it as long as he's champion. Well, the match is on, and it's going to be at SuperSlam.
There are many sayings that can illustrate what is going on. Nothing happens by mistake. The universe has a divine plan. Or my personal favourite, God's plan is like a beautiful tapestry. The tragedy of being human is that we can only see it from the back. For all the threads and muddy colours, we can only get a hint at the true beauty that will be revealed if we could see the whole pattern on the other side, as God does. For the past several weeks, I've been broadcasting my experience with Tonif White, a man that I broke, I beat and blooded and set free, a man that had become a shell of his former self. I showed him his past. I showed key elements. It all had a greater purpose. You people think wins and losses affect me, they don't. This is a game of chess, and I'm moving the pieces whether you can see it or not. Everything is going in the right direction. I have a vision. I'm trying to make people into the best versions of themselves. Under the wing of Windsor, these people are becoming the best version they can be. Version themselves without a burden of this metaphorical mass that just helps them fit into some construct in society. They can be their true selves, free from discrimination and ridicule that you all see daily on your TV screens, your radio, your internet, and you people call me crazy. These people are now free from your judgmental eyes, those whispering mouths, because they don't hear it. Everyone around me is finally free. So, welcome home.
Well, what do we have here? Ladies and Corvo, the former Uprising champion, Kayla. Everyone, applaud the former champion.
Woo! Yeah! Oh. My bad. I thought we was gonna be cordial.
Kayla, my dear. Now that you're on the level I prefer, maybe we can make a fresh start on our relationship.
Thank you, Aniyah. I appreciate you as always. Too bad you're just with the wrong people right now. However, is that what you think, Carmasutra?
That's what I know, sweetie. I've seen it before. A champion gets the slightest bit of success, and it affects their attitude. They lose perspective. They even think they're above authority. But all that changed now. You once was blind. Now you can see. See that I am the top of the food chain. That I am the alpha of the uprising.
Yes. That's all well and good. I'm sure you're riding high right now, and I don't want to ruin that for you. I truly don't. But...
you have a problem with Tora over there. I can see the issue. She did enter the chamber and cost you that championship. Trust me, we made sure that she got the punishment she deserved.
Oh, so you think she is the one who cost me my title? No. Amber's knee is what knocked me the out. Pay attention, Karma. After what that did to me, I still had enough energy to put up a fight. It seems like every time that again, that one right there, puts her hands on me, I still end up on my feet soon after. Same when she attacked Amber before too. That and that's, probably too big for her ego, is nothing because I felt harder hits from my nieces and nephews.
You keep calling me a bitch, and I'll show you what a bitch does.
Oh, spare me, Tora. You've shown me what a bitch does numerous times now, and trust me when I say it's not much.
You f***ing
Tora, take a walk.
Seriously? After what she just said?
Take a walk.
Yeah. Be a good little doggy now and bring that baby with you on your walk to pick up your
Now, Kayla, I thought losing 15 pounds of gold would have changed your attitude. You keep this up, and it might take a while before you get anything resembling another shot again.
That's where you're wrong, boss lady. I'm not here to earn good favor from you or get with the program. You act like you've been running things forever, but I was champion longer than you've been general manager.
So, what's your point?
My point is, when I won championship, I signed my contract with Daniel Lyons, and Lyons did me a favor in my contract called... This is not a Santa Claus, this is COH. It's called a rematch clause.
Oh,
Which means that at SuperSlam, I got first dibs on whoever wins between Eden and whoever she's facing. And if you think your attack dog would have a chance at screwing me over this time, well, you have another thing coming, because if she couldn't do the job when I had 4 women on my back, she won't do a damn thing when there's just one.
Wow, seems like SVR Sugar Kayla's got a rematch. Money Mafia did not expect that. Neither did Carmasutra. But hold on, we got our first match of the night. And from the Caribbean is Kendrick Carter. Kendrick Carter having a little business to handle with Richie Rich last week at the Codie Awards. But back from vacation, which I feel like I say that every time we see Kendrick Carter, because every day is a vacation, because he's just so damn cool and he does what he wants, when he wants to do it. And tonight, taking on one of the biggest veterans, a man that's been a part of 12 seasons of COH as we start the 12th season here tonight. Kendrick Carter looking to take down a former multi-world heavyweight champion. Here we go. This man has the most expensive yacht in the world today. Definitely making the trip over to Tampa, Florida here in the Honor Zone. If he beats this man, though, this will definitely build a future. Because here he comes, the greatest of all time. Former decorated world heavyweight champion. He stacked up world championships in the 2010s. A legendary, and now surviving the Temple of Windsor, finally can breathe and move on to bigger and better things. Tone White! It was a long road, ladies and gentlemen, and you thought he was dead, but no, he's alive and well. You watch LeBron James go through each and every season like Father Time is no threat. I feel the same way about this man. He is past Father Time, looked it straight in the face, and gave Father Time the whiteout. This man on the road to championship gold. Back in the saddle again, Tone White. It seems like he's got rid of the Temple of Windsor, and Oliver Windsor finally in the past. So now, He's in action against Kendrick Carter. Let's see how he fares out in this one-on-one matchup. That's right, he closed the door on Oliver Windsor, and now he's opened a future like no other. And let's see what happens here tonight. The bell's rung. It's time for wrestling. Yeah, wrestling. Tolan White entering his 12th season here in COH. Backs him down into the corner. And oh, what a slam. Run on the canvas. By the way, check out the new threads. Check out the new colors. COH Rise. Rocking the Carolina blue, which is the home base of COH. And the green lining with a bit of white for the base. Very futuristic. Great look. Big shout out to Ryan Swift creating the arena here tonight. Big shot to the midsection to Kendrick Carter. Puts him out on the ropes. Sends him over. Off to the races. And oh, a Samoa drop straight to the pine. It could be over in an instant already. Kendrick Carter not prepared for Tolan White here tonight, it seems like. It seems like every year Tolan White packing on the muscle here tonight. But it's not just muscle, it's lean muscle. It's more rewarding, like that superplex from the high-risk district was high reward. Dropping the elbow, but still maintains after missing his opponent. Like I said, you're talking about a win. Only a few has beaten the historic Tolan White. And it really can build on a future contendership. And a powerbomb straight on the floor. There's barely any give out there. Well, start the count. Kendrick Carter's got time, but time isn't the essence. He's got to get back inside the ring. And Tolan White gonna rush. And mistakes were made. He played right into the trap of Kendrick Carter. Preppy on the attack on the outside. I knew there was something fishy. No, come on. Stop it away on Tolan. And sending Tolan White back inside. Oh, caught him with a crossface. Now, if he makes him tap, this will be the ultimate statement. But no, Tolan White shaking off the crossface and getting back to work. Snapmare and the boot, taking out Kendrick. Cranking the neck there of Kendrick Carter, and now just working on everything possible to break him down piece by piece. Referee asking him if he wants to give in, if he wants to surrender, but no, sweeps the leg. Great counter. Oh no! There was no water in the Caribbean for Kendrick Carter, but hey, he maintains anyway. And all sling blade. He's gonna make him pay for it. Oh my God! Knee driven to the face. This could be all zero cover. No, it's just a 2. To the top. Gonna fly high through the wind with the frog splash. Cover 1, 2. Almost set sail with victory, but no, Tone White kick it out. Bounce it off the ropes, and a basement drop kick. Almost flatlining Tone White. Oh, and again, knee strike from midair. What a springboard maneuver, and now Phoenix Blast, but no. And Tone White gonna pick up the victory, but no, just a 1 count, and the match continues. Stop it away on the arm. And just stopping the thumb, stopping all the hand of Kendrick Carter. Laying the boots down. Oh, what a toss! The incredible strength of Tone White. No way he's gonna fly. A leap of faith with the defying elbow drop. 1, 2. Almost pinned him. And if that's not a message sent to Oliver Windsor, I don't know what is. Lord Windsor, eat him and weak. He just did the Windsor elbow drop. Wide out! The wide out to Kendrick Carter. 1, 2. No, it's just a 2. Victory almost was his, ladies and gentlemen. And throwing the punches, and now gonna bring him over and slams him. Deadlift him up just to bring him straight back down. And another picture perfect elbow drop. Oh! Drives him head first. 1, 2. And drives home a victory. Tone White is back and better than ever. And we're so back here on Thursday Night Rise. Tone White gets the W. And this has only just begun. Tone White getting back in the limelight.
Oh my God, Kayla! Listen, I just want to let you know that I'm It's fine, hon. They have him under. They say that it's up to him now, whatever that means. That there's nothing else they can do. I just don't understand why.
Kayla. Now hold on. Something is missing in this picture. I see Mama Bear. I see wannabe Baby Bear. Where's Papa Bear? Hell, good old Red Bear ain't even around anymore. Now before you start with the waterworks, I need you to remind me. Last time we spoke, you made a vow. What was that again?
I vowed that this thing between us is not over. Nor is this the time, Tori. But that in due time, I will take...
Will take everything from me? Right. How's that working out for you? You see, me, I am Code of Honor Intercontinental Champion, longest reigning champion in this Uprising division, I might add. But where's your belt? Oh, that's right. You lost it. Because you couldn't get your damn head in the game because your widow boyfriend got butchered. My boyfriend, on the other hand, has reclaimed his gold that same night, too.
What's your point here?
My point is, without your title, without your boyfriend, without your big red dog, it looks like it was you that had everything taken away from you. Listen, I'd love to stay and chat, but not with you, because you're all losers.
Oh my. Well, ladies and gentlemen, off the heels of a win, whether it was deserved or not, a win's a win no matter how you get it. And Varnado winning big last week, all thanks to the distraction of Carolyn Baker, may I add. And now Carter has her sights set on Tori Reks. Varnado ready to go to the distance and searching for championship gold at that. Talking about one of the fastest rising here in Uprising, one of the newest stars in the class of 2025. She's gonna get a microphone. What is she gonna say?
COH Universe, how does it feel to know that I did it? I, Miss Glitz and Glamour, Miss Just Got Here, did it. Did what? Exactly? Did exactly what I said I was going to do. And that is beat Sierra in the #1 contender match. And now I get to watch her go all the way down. All up her high horse and back to bikini bottoms. Back to the drawing board, Sierra. I told you it was better to let the big girls handle things. You'll get there eventually. You will. But enough about that, loser. My bestie Lynn has put her on the shelf and sent her packed up back to catering. Now I've been getting a lot of backlash all over social media from the COH Universe and the roster members of needing Carolyn to help me beat Sierra. But everyone knows in wrestling you have to be one step ahead. Maybe last week she shouldn't have came out and targeted two devious women with very devious intentions. Hashtag real talk. No. Hashtag devious talk. But now my attention's on the wannabe cool, Tori Reks. Tori freaking Reks, the savior. Speaking of savior, I know that y'all see this shirt right now. It is now available in the merch shop. Who is your star standard? Get a close up, don't be shy. Come close. There you go. Come on, a little closer. It's okay, I smell good. Unlike Tori, definitely not like Tori. But this version is a way better revamped version of that hideous monstrosity. Tori seems to think that she's better than everyone, but she just hasn't had competition. Real competition. Let me correct that. Tori, I went very easy on Sierra, but for you, I am going to push you to your limit, Tori. I am going to humiliate you by beating you right when you reach your peak. And I'm going to take your COH Intercontinental typed
Infectious.
Oh, pardon the interruption, but here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Tori Reks. She's not going to let Varnado talk anymore much longer. Tori Reks, let's go face to face with what could be the next challenger in line for the Intercontinental Championship. Let the fireworks begin. This could get ugly in an instant, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Carter, you really do love the sound of your own voice, don't you? You're out here giggling like you won a beauty pageant instead of a wrestling match. Congratulations, you beat Sierra. One match, one shiny little moment, and now you think you're ready for me? I love how you come down here and tried to give everyone an excuse as to why Lynn getting involved last week didn't make you look cowardice. You can say a lot of things about Tori Reks, but one thing you can't say is that Tori Reks needed anyone to get ahead. Everything I have was earned from my own personal blood, sweat, and tears. No matter how much you want to mock it, your performance last week to me proved that you truly are glitz and glamour. Let's be honest, Carter. You're just the flavor of the month. You're a pretty little distraction with a catchy hashtag and just enough arrogance to make everyone almost believe the hype. But I won't fully invalidate your accomplishments. You won last week regardless of the way anyone else feels. Yep, you did it. All right. But you also climbed that ladder just to get knocked right back down the second you step in the ring with me. You want to push me to my limit. You want to humiliate me. Carter, the only thing you're pushing is your luck. Because when that bell rings, the glitz fades, the talk stops, and the lights shine a little too bright on someone who's all sparkle and no substance. This isn't handed out to the newest trending topic. It's earned, fought for, and defended against every so-called threat that's walked through that curtain. And guess what? I'm still here. Because while you're busy being a moment, I am the era. So keep running your mouth, keep hashtagging your delusions, because at SuperSlam, you are getting a huge slice of humble pie. And when I'm done with you, Carter Varnado will not be remembered as someone who changed the game. She'll be remembered as just another name on a list of women Tori Reks put in the dirt.
Tori, you try so hard to discredit me because of all of my beauty. And yes, you caught me. I am related to the Perez household, the most powerful and impactful family in the wrestling industry and Hollywood. It is in my genetics to be superior and to be the star in anyone that I stand in. And I can't help that. But Tori, you like to play this big dog gig. Like you've been down this road before, and you know how the story ends. But Tori, you're just getting started in the wrestling industry. You're no savior, you're no Thor, and you're certainly no fighting champion. I've been in the industry training for opportunities like this since I was 18. This story that you have planned out in your head, you know, the one where you're standing tall, proving to everyone that you're untouchable, it won't in how you want it to. Because in reality, you just need some real competition. And trust me, Tori, no matter how much clown makeup or paint, whatever you put on your face to intimidate people, I see right through all of that. Just like I see right through you, Tori. You're just a little girl, both naive and scared.
Do you really think I put paint on my face for the reaction of someone else? As irrelevant as this may be, I don't need to put paint on my face to install fear in anyone. My presence alone is enough to make some of those girls in the back have piss running down their legs. I don't discredit you because of your looks. I discredit you because you run your mouth like you are a big shot and have your best friend come around with some megaphone like she's the mouth of the South or something and help you win a match. Your very first match here in Code of Honor. And then you stand here and think I should take you seriously as a competitor on your own? I think after last week, you showed everyone what kind of talent you are. If it ain't a devious collaboration, Carter fades into obscurity and is forgotten about. You say my story about proving to everyone that I'm untouchable won't turn out the way I want it to, but let me give you a little bit of facts, Carter. You see this championship? Yeah, the one you want so badly? It has been around my waist for 343 days. I haven't sniffed a single loss in over a year, so yes, I'd say I'm pretty untouchable right now. And this storybook I'm writing does not end at Super Brawl. I plan on writing a story so damn long that movies will be made about me, and so damn legendary that statues will be built for me outside of Code of Honor headquarters. Statues that make the one last week look like a pile of dog shit. And you, Carter, you are just a chapter in my story of dominance.
Statues of you? That's comical. You came out in a yellow two-piece, thinking that you were a big bird, and all of a sudden you deserve statues and golden plaques. Real funny. But I'll have you know, Tori, in many books, there are these things called plot twist. You do know what a plot twist is, right, Tori? Since I know your head is big after that pay-per-view victory, a plot twist is a literary device that alters the outcome and the direction of a story's plot, which is what I plan to do to you. I'm going to hit you with a plot twist, Tori. I've played the good girl for many years, and it hasn't gotten me far. Waiting my turn, getting overlooked, waiting for answers? For what? To be the second best and get the short end of the stick? That persona has never gotten me to the top. But good girl is going bad now, Tori. So I don't mind using my resources and taking a shortcut to get to my destination. All that matters is that the outcome is in my favor, and I won't stop until it is. And that outcome is me taking your title and you're being left rocking back and forth in some janitor's closet, wishing that the end of your chapter ended differently.
Oh. Is English class over yet, Carter? Most of us around here are well aware of who you were before you turned into a pussycat. And some people actually enjoyed that person more than the person that is standing across from me right now. Now, me, on the other hand, I find that both of you extremely nauseating. You want to be a champion so bad, but you walk around like a spoiled, wet, pampered little girl. Let Daddy give you a little piece of advice, new girl. If you want to be champion, you better start walking like one. Because all the playing with my name and attacking the way I dress is not going to get the attention that you so desperately deserve. I'm sure you'll learn eventually, but right now, in my eyes, you're a pathetic excuse of female talent and the wasteless face in my locker room. We have people cooking our food in the back that can get more of a reaction out of these people than you do. But hey, you are almost playing your cards right, because that shirt you got on is a step in the right direction. I guess everyone wants to be me. But don't you worry, because I'm sure those devious promo classes that you got with Lynn, I'm sure those will eventually get you one compliment from higher ups in the back.
Oh, really? You think so? You think so, Tori? You think you know everything? Well, Daddy.
Oh my, it's breaking down, ladies and gentlemen. And Varnado getting out of there. You gotta be kidding me. Well, looks like another shortcut was taken by Varnado, but will that shortcut lead to Intercontinental Championship gold? No, not on Tori Reks' watch. We'll have to wait and see come SuperSlam. Another shortcut by Carter, but Tori Reks is awaiting the challenge and is ready to shut up Carter once and for all. I can't wait for these two to go toe-to-toe for that said Intercontinental Championship.
Well, after an eventful show last week at the Codies, I'm standing by with the man who's ready to stake his claim as the true workhorse of COH. Please welcome the COH Iron Styling Champion, Angel Perkins here.
Hello, Miss K. Thank you for having me.
Now, APH, The majority of your push for this championship had to do with fielding questions on whether or not you can maintain a title based on your history of losing them without a successful title defense. Do you believe your victory last week helped silence some doubters in that regard?
You know, Miss K, I can tell you with certainty that I silenced a handful of people last week, but that handful was later replaced by a couple of dozen louder and angrier individuals. And truth be told, I really don't care all that much. Why put all my energy into trying to appease a few people and turn doubters into believers when those same doubters feel like me breathing in their general direction is the worst thing on the planet? Nah, I would much rather focus on being the Iron Stallion champion, being the true workhorse of this company, and kickstarting my crusade, which all happened last week. You see, last week I defended my championship successfully against a man who's already taken title gold away from me once before. And that man was Chase Owens. He felt like taking this title away from me was going to make up for the fact that he failed to become Mr. Games of the Galaxy at Carnage at the Capitol against Josh Wolf. Well, unfortunately for you, Chase, this isn't 2023, this wasn't Carnage at the Caribbean, and I didn't have Richie Rich to hold me back. You failed against Josh, and you failed against me. And you clearly didn't listen to me when I told the world my statement last week. If you're gonna come at the Kingpin, you better not miss, and you better bring everything you got, because if you don't, you're gonna get dropped on your neck and have your chest caved in. So since you don't want to listen, I'd rather tell everybody else this. So please, have your eyes open and your ears clear. If you want to try to take this title away from me, if you want to try to silence me, bring everything you got, because I'm not stopping. My name is Angel Perkins Harris. I am the Iron Stallion champion, and I am the single most dominant force to ever step into a COH ring. You want to try to silence me? Bring it on. I'm ready for you.
Well, thank you for your time, APH, and best of luck with your title run.
Thank you so much, Miss K, and much love. I'll see you down the road.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Angel Perkins Harris. You know, that Iron Stallion Championship looks really, really nice right now. Maybe you just might watch your back, 'cause you never know who's going to come for it next. Have a great night, champ.
Game on.
Looks like Blackheart's back.
Oh God, what the hell do you want?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's no need to be hostile. Trust me, I come in peace.
Am I really supposed to believe that after what happened last week?
Look, I get it. We all said a couple things that, you know, were a little crazy. But listen, I'm sure we didn't mean it, you know. It can get a little hairy out there when you're in front of a crowd. It can get very intense. Come on. You should be the first man that knows that.
Oh, I meant every word that I said. I have zero regrets for how all that went. Well, okay, maybe just one. I really wish I could have landed at least one hit on Tanaka before he ran away with his tail tucked between his legs.
Justin, of the things that were said last week, the one part that I actually mean, and hear me out, is that I really do see something in you. You could be the star one day. So, I just think it'd be a shame for you to throw all this potential away over a silly little joke. I mean, come on. You need to trust me when I say that you are way out of your depth with this one.
So what exactly are you suggesting? That we all just go our separate ways and pretend none of this ever happened? I might be a little naive at times, but I'm not stupid. I saw the look in Matsuda's eyes after I ruined his little celebration, after I destroyed that statue. I know that there's a receipt coming my way, and I'm not dumb enough to be blind to it, regardless of what you say.
You're not wrong. He was pretty pissed. And I'm sure he still is. He gave me a crazy look earlier, but I was able to talk him down. I told him that I would speak with you. I'll, hash things out. We take care of all this before it all get any worse. That's what I'm really good at. I'm a great talker. Hey, everybody knows I'm a great talker. But we don't want this to get any worse than it already has. And believe me, if it gets any worse, Justin, I don't want that. I don't want that for you. Realistically, I don't want that for any of us. It just feels a little, unnecessary, messy even. And I think we both know that this type of behavior is way beneath us. Come on, what are we, 4th graders? So what do you say? Can we just, put all this behind us? And you don't even have to pay for the statue. I'll take care of it. Consider it as an act of good faith. Huh?
You know what I think? I think you're afraid.
Listen, I'll be honest. I am. I am afraid of what he might be willing to do to you if you continue to push him over the edge.
No, it's not that. I think you're afraid because you know that I'm a threat. You've seen what I'm capable of when push comes to shove, and you don't want me getting in the way of your meal ticket. That's it, isn't it? Does Tanaka even know that you're here trying to smooth things over with me? I mean, you said it yourself. You see the potential in me. So does that mean that you also see a possibility of me being the one who beats him for that Overdrive championship? I mean, as much as I love being the king of television, I've made it no secret that I want it all. And like it or not, what Tanaka has falls under that umbrella.
Justin, please. I think you need to be very careful with what you say next. It's not too late. This doesn't have to go any further. I'm giving you an out here. You hear me?
Except that's the thing. It is too late. But not for me. It's too late for you and Tanaka. Because now I have a point to prove to the both of you and everyone watching, and that all starts tonight. See, I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. Did you feel that energy from the crowd last week? Because I did. For the first time in a long time. Those people seem to be on my side, so you better believe that I'm going to ride that wave for as long as I can until I finally get what I want. And if you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of my way and leave this between me and the other guy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a match in front of me.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Guys, realistically, it was unprofessional. You two damn near came to blows in front of everyone. At an award show, no less. Unacceptable. And now I hear that you two have a match tonight. And you're thinking of not performing?
That's him. I'm here and ready to perform tonight. Jason is the one with the issues, not me, right?
Yeah, keep deflecting, dude. I'm gonna tell you like I told Duke last week, Karma. I am done with his ass, and I am done with Diamonds and Dollars. Point blank.
Okay. Be that as it may, we can hammer out these details later, in private. You literally have a match booked. In the name of Money Mafia, and in the name of professionalism, please, you don't have to be best friends. Just don't leave us hanging.
Hey, if it was up to me, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Jason is the one being the problem. Me, I can play ball. I'm an MVP.
Lo and behold, Duke Drama doesn't know how to take accountability. You know what? For you, Karma, I'll compete. But like I said, I'm not fighting as Diamonds and Dollars anymore.
Wow, a lot of things are shaking up in the Money Mafia household. This could be an end of an era for Diamonds and Dollars. What's going on? Well, they're in action right now, next, against the hottest new team in the world today. Born Sinners tonight. They're looking to take over the landscape, one match at a time. Santiago and Phillips ready to take on Diamonds and Dollars. And it's all coming up next.
Boxing gloves on this K to knock out your soul. You won't think this bitch had clippers when it knock off your fro. Only nigga with a deal, still cop and blow. Where it's 4G, he can hit that with his eyes closed. See you famous, but you still got that 9 for. Cause rappers
they really impressed everybody in the tag team tournament. Yeah, they came up short, but they showed you they are future champions in the making. Santiago and Phillips, Born Sinners tonight, taking on the tag team that represented for Money Mafia Team of the Year. This is going to be one hell of a showdown. But here we go. What is going to happen now with Diamonds and Dollars could be on the outs as Jason Marino seems to be finished. And Duke Drama, wow, this is shocking, ladies and gentlemen. Duke Drama coming out by himself the first time in a long time. The rock and roll gangster. But looks like him and Jason Marino are having a lot of issues. For the first time since they became a team, they are coming out separate. But hey, a match is a match. Hopefully they're focused. Yeah, they're coming out separate, but hopefully they can put it all aside and focus on the task at hand here tonight. It's Duke Drama, one half of Diamonds and Dollars. And if this is it for Diamonds and Dollars, I'm going to be one of the ones that are going to be sad about it. This was one hell of a great team, and tonight I hope they find that chemistry one more time, but you never know in this business. Tag teams come, tag teams go. Let's see what happens. Here comes Jason Marino. Oh man, a new side of Jason Marino we've never seen before. This is gonna be something else. I gotta say, the Lucha Libre inspiration, I'm a fan of it. But he has changed so much that he's trying to prove that he doesn't need Duke Drama anymore. That he's self-made. He's a self-made luchador, and he's ready to show you the technique. But man, oh man, Diamonds and Dollars, could this be the last time, the last ride of one of the greatest teams to ever grace COH? Or will they find the chemistry one more time and get the band back together stronger than ever? Can they coexist and get back on the top of the world in tag team wrestling? Can they solve their issues in this matchup? Phillips gonna start out with Duke Drama here tonight. Great tag into Santiago. Gonna set him up. Born Sinners with the DDT. Wheelbarrow suplex. Combination. Born Sinners showing you what they have in store to take over the tag team division. And tonight, if they beat one half of the tag team of the year, Money Mafia, that will definitely kick down the door of the takeover. Santiago loads up the gun and brings him down to reality. What a knee strike. Tagging in, Phillips back in the game, sends him across. Watch out. Incoming! And they wipe him out. And Jason Marino just let it happen as Duke Drama taking a powder to the outside. Did you see the look on Duke Drama's face as Jason Marino just set him up for the disaster there? I know Jason Marino's not the legal man in this matchup. But man, oh man, did he just not help Duke Drama whatsoever just now. Cover. What a head kick from the corner. Duke Drama still trying to win this matchup, even though the cards are stacked against him at this point in time. But it's not over yet. It's all about building that chemistry back, and that's exactly what he's trying to do as he's going to tag him back in. Oh, no water in the pool for that senton, and now Phillips gonna fly. Oh, no! Bouncing off the second rope for Shooting Star, but no! Missing his opponent, and look at that. Rapid fire kick to the back. And here comes Duke Drama right back in the ring with Santiago, and brings him down with a spin kick. And now taking out Phillips and bringing him, hitting the logo. We're in Tampa, Florida. Almost next door to where SuperSlam will be located. Miami, we're heading down to South Beach. What a haymaker! And now, kill switch engage. Hooks the leg, but no, Phillips right there for the save, and the Born Sinners stay in the matchup. And now, no, roll up for the distraction, and no, not even close. What a kick out by Duke Drama. Bouncing off the ropes, and now with some extra leverage, knee to the arm. Great tag. Phillips inside the ring. Tagging in Santiago again. What chemistry by Born Sinners. And oh, what a senton by Santiago. Ah, what a drop kick. And oh, keeping him away from Jason Marino. Not making the tag here, and oh, a knockout punch could have busted him wide open. Born Sinners for another tag. Off the corner. Leap it with a splash. Locks him into the belly-to-belly suplex, but no, Duke Drama needs to tag in Jason before it's too late. But taking on the full blunt of the attack of Born Sinners, and Phillips bringing down the pain was Duke Drama. This ain't smart, but hey, he's gonna bring him away from the tag corner. Has Duke Drama lost his trust completely for Jason here? No, avoids the moonsault. He's gonna fly again. Watch out! Kaboom! What a diving drop kick, but axe kick to the back of the head. This could be it. Cover. 1, 2. And oh, they almost did it. They almost beat the tag team of the year. Knee to the midsection, and here we go. Wait a minute, pop handle. Driver! Duke Drama's out cold. Phillips gotta fly. Oh! Corkscrew moonsault! They got it, but no. Jason Marino breaking up the pinfall. All right, you got to get back in the game. You got to tag in Jason, and he does, finally. But is it too late? Running drop kick by Phillips here. Oh! Exploder on the corner! For the cover. 1, 2, no, it's just a 2 count. Still to come, we got a TV championship opening challenge. Who's going to accept the challenge of Justin Harris? A tag in to Santiago. Drop kick, no, avoided. Marino's going to fly with a flying clothesline. Wiping him out. Great tag. Born Sinners chasing the dragon. Oh my God! Marino kips up. Backs him down. Fireman's carry into the TKO. Marino going to the high-risk district. Will it be Harry Warren? Axe handle kaboom! Born Sinners in trouble now. Is Diamonds and Dollars back in the game? Uh-oh, cutting off the momentum, and now forcing his sights on Duke Drama, and oh my God, a release rolling powerbomb out on the floor, and oh my God. On the attack of Jason Marino, the legal man in this matchup, but making a difference here by taking out Duke Drama just as much. Looks like, oh, what the hell? He landed on his feet. Missing Duke Drama, and Jason's going to take the advantage. Diamonds and Dollars now on the same page, but they're still in the game in this tag team matchup. Carmasutra just tried to save the team before they came out here to tag up, which could be their last time. Jason Marino saying that he no longer represents Money Mafia, but oh my God, the caveman double stomp out of nowhere. Born Sinners, no, could not get the pinfall. Duke Drama with the save. If Diamonds and Dollars wins here tonight, this could change the mind of Jason Marino. We could save Diamonds and Dollars, but right now, Born Sinners could end it here. What a slam by Santiago. Oh, and wipes him out with the cutter. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. Fans are clapping. What a tag team bout. We're witnessing it. Here comes Phillips, but no. Oh, clothesline. Phillips back on his feet. Here we go. Oh, caught him with the knee shot. And Poison Rana. Drama back in. Oh, brings him down. And now Drama going to the top. Tombstone driver by Drama, but now he's going to fly. Oh! Diving drop kick, kaboom! Diamonds and Dollars almost had a win that they definitely needed. Elbow caught him on the apron. 450 lariat. Floating through the air, that was incredible. And here comes Santiago, could finish this with a win right now as Duke Drama is wounded. He spent majority of the time in the ring. And now, here we go. Splash in the corner. Another splash, this time by Santiago, sets him up for the belly-to-belly suplex. Drama cannot tag in Jason. Jason not happy about that whatsoever. The mask cannot hide the expression there. And a sucker punch. Never turn your back on Jason Marino. What a sucker punch that was. Oh! A slam! Palmed his head and took him for a ride. What is this? Oh, you gotta lift them up. Emerald Flosion incoming with the kick with the assist by Santiago. Born sinners, looking to be born winners, but no. Duke Drama just barely gets an arm up. I thought it was over. I thought it was done, but Duke Drama's got so much heart in the game. He doesn't want to see Diamonds and Dollars go out like this. If he proves himself tonight, there's no telling what's next. Will Jason Marino come back? But the slam with authority by Santiago could close it out right here. Tequila Sunrise. The submission is locked in. Drama battles back out of the submission hold. Discus elbow avoided. And oh, caught him with the basement drop kick. And now here comes Jason Marino. Locked in, loaded, kaboom with the net breaker. And now that Drama's down and out, at ringside. German suplex by Santiago. DAD in trouble. Their backs are against the wall, and it could be their final time as a team in tonight. Straight jacket, German suplex. Drama breaking up the pinfall. That should have been a rope break anyway. Shoulder tackle breaks him down. He's going the distance. Oh, he caught him. I didn't know he caught him, but he did. He got a little bit of it. Enough for the cover. And no, desperation, but no pinfall. For the cover. Almost had him with the Falcon Arrow, but no. Jason Marino rolling over for the clothesline. And now just laying the boots down to Santiago as Phillips in the danger zone of Diamonds and Dollars. Hurricanrana floats through the air, incredible. And now, gonna bring Phillips down with the Fisherman suplex. The perfect plex by Jason Marino. And all right into the ring post goes Santiago, and now this is not looking good for Born Sinners. The comeback is real. Diamonds and Dollars, all thanks to Jason here, taking care of business. But oh, that's the reversal they needed there. Santiago with the DDT. The even flow DDT could have put him away. No! Went for a tag, but Jason cut him off. DDT counter by Jason Marino. And Born centers with the tag. Here comes Phillips. Gotta fly! No! He got out of there just by sheer luck. Bridges over with the pinfall. Cradle prawn. No! And just a 2. This is tag team wrestling. And this could be the final time we see DAD, Diamonds and Dollars, the tag team of the year, could be shut out by Board Centers. Phillips with a cover. And it's over. And let that be the message. Jason Marino was pinned. Board Centers, your winners here tonight. Welcome to the new era of tag team wrestling.
Still know it's plug. I can go get it for that one price. Shout out to 600. We ain't gonna talk about that one night. If we strike
that was explosive, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
For that little award ceremony we gave her. But let's be honest, it was still pretty hilarious.
Honestly, it was kind of funny. And what sent me was the congratulations tweet that you sent out. Like, that was hilarious.
Well, on another note, please don't screw anything up for me tonight, Amber. Just stick to the plan and everything should go smooth, because I really can't wait to sink my fangs into Ashley. I've been undefeated in COH for over a year now, and tonight the streak continues.
Oh no, you don't have to worry about me screwing anything up. You just need to worry about playing your part. I don't need anything screwing this up for me. I mean us. And as far as that little undefeated streak that you got going on, you better hope that stays.
Ha! Real funny, sweetheart. But I assure you, it's gonna stay, as long as you and Amaya stick to the plan later tonight.
Oh gosh, always something with you two. What plan?
Yeah, there's a plan. A plan that has nothing to do with you. So don't worry about it. Understood?
Exactly. Mind the business that pays you.
Oh, Amber. The money must be very low for you to be working with Heather, of all people. You expect me to believe that you two are actually on the same page? That's funny. That's funny.
That's actually really funny coming from you. Don't you have your own little dysfunctional pairing or whatever you want to call it to worry about? That's what I thought.
No. The difference between us is that she knows I don't like her. You two can be real for once now. You hate each other. I mean, it's plain to see. You guys hate each other almost as much as I hate how fake you two are.
So what if I hate her, Skaar? Yeah, she may be loud and obnoxious and a conceited little bitch who wants to get her way all the time. But we have a common goal right now. That's to get to the top. We definitely don't have time to go back and forth with you of all people right now. So get the hell out of our way.
You might not want to, Heather, because I can handle 3 bitches at a time.
Please.
Bitch.
You couldn't even handle Cory. Now, if you'll excuse us, Skaar, we have some adult business to handle.
Bitches? Oh.
Skaar, Skaar, Skaar. Now, what do we do with you?
Tori, please. I don't want to hear it. You're not too much better anyway.
Always the firecracker, Skaar. I'm glad I bumped into you, regardless if you want to hear it or not. I was right. And for that, I think I deserve something.
Girl, what do you want? A cookie? You were right, Tori, but everyone around here seems to think I'm going to be her assistant or her servant. They have me messed up if they think that's the case. I move on my own terms. I just have to try and port with the bitch.
Well, what's the plan then?
Well, I was going to put us in this tournament to at least get something out of this partnership. But like the brat she is, she's being difficult. So I'm out here finding a different partner. Speaking of which...
Absolutely not, Skaar. We can't be partners. I have this title to worry about. And plus, do you really trust me?
No, I don't really trust you. Maybe a little more than I trust Cory, bud. Nah. You're right. I didn't think the protagonist and the villain teaming would quite work out.
Hey, don't call me that.
Why? You are the villain, you say it yourself.
But have I done anything villainous to you before?
Not yet.
Touche. Touche. Well, I'll see you around, Skaar. Keep your head on a swivel.
Girl, I've told you I already do.
And how did that end up for you?
All right, don't get smart, Tori. Oh, she's so vile.
Oh my god, Tom.
Oh my
Guess what?
God, Surefire. Guess what?
Well, you go first. You go first, Tom.
No, you go first.
We won the tag team titles.
We won the COH Tag Team Championships.
And secondly, we are hosting the greatest show on this app,
on this streaming platform.
You love it.
You love it.
Shows on fire.
See, even that dirty mark on camera 3 loves it.
Yeah, I see him jumping with joy.
Oh,
you go, girl.
You go, girl.
So, Tom.
But Surefire.
We should go through the history of us winning these tag team titles, shall we?
We should, and the grind that we went on. We really found ourselves on this journey.
We really did. So first off, we beat Slacker.
No, Surefire, it's Sleeper.
Slacker.
Sleeper.
Sleeper.
Slacker.
Sleep during the match.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what they did anyways. They slept during the match, and they lost.
They slept, argued, fell out, got dumped over text, I don't know. What?
Almost kissed.
Almost kissed, probably kissed, pinned each other in war game, I don't know.
Wait a minute, hold up!
Regardless.
What sort of sick, twisted reality is this?
Who cares?
Who
Maybe it's even, who cares? Secondly, we beat Marty Michaels and Johnny Zero, who knows who you are.
Zero clue who he is. Who is it? I still don't know who he is.
I don't know, and I don't care. He was a guy, we beat him, we beat Marty. I like that guy, but, you know, he's not better than, you know, who.
Look, even that dirty mark on camera 3 doesn't know who he is.
Exactly. You know who Marty should go back to?
Anthony. Lol.
Ha! He can't because Anthony's the better one anyways.
Oh yeah, the true stud of art.
Regardless. Next up, we beat, what are their names again?
It'll come to me. Oh, what was their names?
What's the name?
Diamonds and Benefits?
No. Rubies and Rewards.
Rubies and Rewards. It was
Food stamps and loans. Food stamps and loans.
No, it was Topaz and food stamps. I don't know.
I don't even know what that is.
Other stones are available, I think.
Regardless, we beat those losers too.
Those losers too.
And finally,
by the way, I have an inside scoop on those losers. So bad, he's now got a luchador mask on.
He's trying to steal my flow, Tom.
I know, appalling.
I am the lucha god of this company. The one, the only. I can say that now, by the way. The Lucha God, and no one can get offended by it.
Oh yeah.
Next up, last but certainly always least, CM something.
Cash made crack. I don't know.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
We sent them back down to the bay. Excuse me, Excuse me,
We can't stop laughing at how bad they are.
Oh my god, they're so bad. I can't.
bad.
I'm almost crying.
They are so bad. But remember, Surefire, remember the one golden rule. If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
You'll cry. And obviously, I am crying with joy.
With joy.
Because we won!
We won!
And no one else did, because they all suck.
They all suck.
You know who else, lost?
Well, before we talk about losses, Surefire, I've got some beef. Right?
Oh, do tell.
Yeah,
do tell.
yeah,
Spill the
yeah,
pizza.
I will, right? We got back from Carnage at the Capitol into our hotel, right? And in my room, I asked for 3 things: a napkin, a rose, and a box of chocolates. Guess how many of those things that I got?
All of them.
Nothing. They gave me nothing.
How dare they?
How dare they?
I put in the request. I
know. I can't believe it, Lyons Danielson, if that's your real name. Yes, I know you're listening to this, you dirty mark.
If that's his real name.
If that is his real name. And then, right, I then start scrolling through Twitter. I then see that less than 2 weeks of us winning the tournament, they then announce another tag team tournament, but this time it's for the Uprising division. Are they trying to replace us already?
No, they're trying to replicate the great stuff that we just did. But you're so great.
No, you're so great.
No, Tom, we are so great.
Oh, we are so great.
No one else can compare. No matter what division, we're the best.
We are the best. So,
the titles prove it.
The titles do prove it. And just to remind you that we won the titles, here's this week's clip of the week, which is us winning the titles.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Look.
No way.
And
oh my
down goes my case.
A thing of beauty.
A thing of beauty.
Can we get a rewind on that? And down goes my case.
Oh my god! A 3D from the Avalanche.
You know who also went down, Tom? You know who also went down?
What? Who?
Marcus Faith lost. Marcus Faith lost to the biggest star that has recently joined this company, Anthony.
Anthony Mamala.
Such a great guy. Love him.
But remember though, Surefire, you need some time off for mad emotions. You need a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door, cause he's got no faith.
Speaking of losing, Ron Weasley and Harry Potter lost their friendship. Can't compare to us, obviously.
No.
Our friendship is unbreakable.
And titles will never get in between us unless they're tag titles.
And then we're just holding them together.
Oh yeah.
Showing that we're the best team ever.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I did enjoy, Tom?
Well, what did you enjoy?
Watching Carter Blackwell bash in the brains of Harry Potter.
Oh, that was
better known as Sean Nova.
Is that how you say it, Dave, on camera 3? You dirty mark? Cinema?
Something like that.
Something like that.
So I have another thing, Tom. Part 2 of clip of the week.
Oh, I'm hearing it's Sean Nova getting his face kicked in.
What a thing of beauty.
Goodbye, superstar.
I work on the railroad all
Tom Tom.
My God, what?
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
We have another installment of the WrestleRoid Report.
Oh my God. The WrestleRoid Report?
Yes, and guess who the person is?
Who?
The one, the only, roided up, Ryan Swift.
Oh my God, again? Oh, wait. Before this, we have to say allegedly, because remember, Shafire, we are not spreading rumors.
Yeah, I don't do that.
No.
Regardless, have you seen how big he's gotten in the past 2 weeks?
I have seen how big he's gotten in the past few weeks.
Let's throw up a picture of him, right?
But remember though, Shafire, allegedly.
But still, look how big he's gotten.
As this is what he looked like before, and this is what he looks like after.
This seems a bit suspicious if you ask me. Regardless.
Oh, what the
Beautiful.
hell is this?
What the hell?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Bro, what are you doing? You're supposed to be Thomas Storr while I'm supposed to be Alex Surefire.
What? Oh, bruh. Oh, I read the text wrong. Look, I got the other wig in the car, so I'm gonna go get it real quick. This recorded though, so we can just restart it.
This isn't a recording. This is live.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Oh, damn. Just restart the intro, quick. We'll edit it for YouTube. Welcome to Cajuns on Fire!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your host, Sir Talks a Lot, Thomas Starr.
And of course, you can't forget Alex Mistbark.
What are we supposed to talk about?
Well, let's see. We usually just recap what's been happening for all the people who say they watched the show, but really don't.
That's crazy.
Oh, gotcha. So, like, we should talk about how almost the whole roster got taken to the hospital after Carnage, right?
Yeah, that was a fallen PLE, which you can watch again over at youtube.com/@COH Wrestling. And also on twitch.tv/CoLions. Which you're already doing, you dummy!
Oh, yeah, don't we also have some word together and pose like two has-beens with parent issues?
Oh, yes, boy!
Peace.
Okay, I think we got everything else we needed, right? Bro! What is... a monkey? Where did you get a monkey at?
Oh, you never met my monkey? Bobo Balboa? Dude, he's amazing. Look at him.
I ain't got no words for this one.
Alright, go over there, Bobo. We're almost done with the show. Oh, wait! I almost forgot the other stupid thing we do.
You mean the thing?
Oh, yeah. The thing.
Ron
Weasley! The only joke that was funny the first time that we completely beat the hell out of and run it to the ground as much as we can, cause we are both trash.
We're garbage cans. So much garbage that I heard that Cash Money Cajuns talked to Lions and already got approved for a title rematch in 2 weeks. We're probably gonna lose that rematch because we suck.
Yeah, but we'll cry about the loss on the next episode of our shitty show. Bobo! What are you doing? Get down! You can hurt yourself! Bobo!
Yeah. We're out of time anyway, so bye everyone.
And then you have a Cajuns on Fire. This became my favorite show on Code of Honor. That was incredible, and I hope Bobo's okay. But you know what they say, the show must go on. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on and live here in Tampa, Florida. You hear the music. Hallowed be the name of Hallowed Order. And I can only assume I know who this is coming out right now. But breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, as Chase Owens and Hunter Quinn, the Hallowed Order, coming out here. But with Blackheart returning, where is Blackheart? Remember, leaving from one of the most tragic injuries. Blackheart has been gone for so long, but tonight, for the first time in a long time, he showed up. So what's going on now? Hallowed Order coming out here without Blackheart, as Chase Owens coming off the heels of losing for the Iron Stallion Championship. So I wonder, we might got hell to pay as Hunter Quinn, Chase Owens hits the ring here tonight on Thursday Night Rise. Hallowed be the name of Hallowed Order, as the Gladiator, Chase Owens, and of course, top of the food chain, Hunter Quinn.
If you brainless so-called fans are done booing me, that would be rough. That's enough. Now I think it's time we discuss some recent, shall you say, mishaps in Hallowed Order. Over the last year, this so-called team has had some ups and most certainly has had some downs. This team had the potential to rule over this company and this entire industry as a whole. We were right there. We had gold rightfully in our hands. But someone decided not to follow the plan. And our championships were wrongfully ripped away from us. Handed over to a team that hasn't been functional in some time now. So what happened next? I adapted, and I took leadership, still carrying the Hallowed Order flag while its creator was snoozing away. I did what I had to do to make his idea alive. Boo me all you want, but all you know that it's certainly damn true. I led Hunter into war against Kill Your Heroes for my briefcase. I pushed Josh to the edge. We had it done until you cost me, Hunter.
Wait, what? He's blaming Hunter Quinn for his loss? And his loss is, this is out of control.
I'm sorry, I cost you?
Did I stutter? You're the one who thought it'd be a bright idea to drag Scully up to the ramp. Then Josh was dragged all the way to the ring and took my briefcase. My fucking briefcase, Hunter. My opportunity. It was your fault.
What do you mean it's my fault? It was your greed that made you want to go after lose in the first place. You couldn't get the victory in the APH of the Codie Awards. Chase, I have been there simply to save your ass from Kill Your Heroes.
That's enough lip out of you, Quinn. You know damn well, if it wasn't for me, Blackheart's little order would be nothing. and I gave you an opportunity. And now I'm done. This isn't his order. This is my empire. The Hallowed Order is...
What? He says Hallowed Order is dead. But wait a minute. Could it be? Is Hallowed Ordered Hallow over? I don't think so. Here comes Blackheart. Blackheart is back, but what's going to happen next? And oh my God, Hunter Quinn's going to walk out on Chase Owens. You can't blame him anymore now, Chase. This is your fault. And Hunter Quinn is going back home. He's aligned himself with Blackheart like the OG original Hallowed Order. That's how it started. And Chase Owens is furious. But the question is, can Blackheart reunite and set a new standard for this group? Or is Chase right and this group is indeed done? Hallowed Order seems to be back, but for how much longer we do not know, but there is definitely tension building in the ranks. But with Blackheart back, that might change everything. But now, on with our next match, as Ashley Rayne coming out here with Aubrey in action, and all thanks to these two for coming up for the save of Amber Reed at the Codie Awards, saving. But it was almost too late, and it was too late. But now, here comes the cavalry. Ashley Rayne, one of the best here today. Better than who? I said it. And she's about to take on the Vampire and Heather Rae, and there's a master plan apparently. I wonder what they're scheming up here tonight. We got a match coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Uprising takes center stage, and here's what happened last week. And just like that, before you know it, Amber Reed was receiving awards for being the best in Uprising today and wiped out by the master plan. This was absolutely disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. I hope Heather Rae pays for what just happened to Amber Reed last week, and I hope she pays coming up next. That's not how honor is done here. Respect was thrown out the window, and there's no honor against thieves. What was supposed to be Amber Reed's defining moment was ruined, damn it. It was ruined. All thanks to this new group, this new takeover, and all thanks to the Vampire herself, Heather Rae. Well, here we go. Enough with the drama. It's time to settle it all inside the ring here tonight on Thursday Night Rise. And we like to send our best wishes to the Uprising Superstar of the Year, Amber Reed. Get well soon. The attack was fatal, but I know she'll be back better than ever. We just don't know when. And Heather Rae in action. Coming up next against Ashley Rayne. They're going to go toe-to-toe, and it's downright personal. Ashley Rayne better be the better woman here tonight as she's trying to seek revenge. All for the GOAT, the winner of the Superstar of the Year award for Uprising, Amber Reed. But oh, Devil's favorite daughter, Heather Rae, attacking the leg. There's been a lot of commotion backstage. I got an eerie feeling about this, ladies and gentlemen, as Heather Rae, in a filling out process, trying to play a bit of mind games with Ashley Rayne. Oh, avalanche Falcon Arrow from the top. Heather Rae gonna take flight and double stop. Oh my God, landed right on her head. That was disgusting. Oh my God, that was brutal. Bang! Unprotected with the knee strike, but Ashley Rayne trying to get something going here after getting rocked by that double stop. Could have knocked her out cold with a concussion. Heather Rae going to take flight again. Little risky business from the top of the elbow. And stopping a mud hole, walking it dry. Ashley Rayne did not prepare for this one, as the Devil's favorite daughter being distracted by Aubrey here. Watch out, Hurricanrana Kaboo. Ashley Rayne fighting through everything here tonight already, receiving one crucial double stop that I thought was it right there. The referee almost had to call it off, and surprising me and surprising everyone in attendance, she's attacking the leg of Heather Rae right now. Flying out the handle, kaboom! Springboard! Moonsault! Cover! No, and not even close, just a one count. Double stop, and now, blocked her with the elbow. Here comes the elbows, and now off the corner. Drives the elbow to the face in the corner, and a bulldog combination. And just like that, Heather Rae looking for the pay window. Cover. No, it's just a 2 count. The match continues, and Ashley Rayne ain't gonna give in now or never. If anybody has guts, it's Ashley Rayne, and right now she's taking the blunt of the punishment here. To the top. Again. Going for it all. Cannonball. Headbutt. Scoring in midair. Cover. 2. No, it's just a 2. Ashley Rayne again kicks out. And here we go, the attack. Revenge is a bitch, and Ashley Rayne looking to fight the good fight against the vampire known as Heather Rae. But wait a minute, here we go again. The distraction. Drop kick. I was talking about that fan in attendance, by the way. We got a hater in the crowd. Get him the hell out of here. Ashley Rayne bringing the fight.
Get the hell off of her. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, that's what the fan was doing. Here we go. Here's the master plan.
Right now. Amaya, what are you doing? Get out of here right now.
Heather, get her now.
What? Oh, no! Damn it, no! Not like this! Oh no, Heather Rae just won the damn match. Oh, because of this new trio taking over COH. Amaya Jackson coming out of the crowd. And of course, Amber Gage with the assist here. Oh, are you kidding me? I am sick to my stomach. The virus continues here tonight as these three piranhas attacking everyone in Uprising today. Another victim taking another step. And Aubrey's gonna fight! No! And here comes the numbers game.
Who the hell do you think you are, huh? That's what I thought. You better learn your place.
A message being sent to the whole damn locker room. Ashley Rayne back on her feet. You gotta fight back. That's the only way to do this. Is he's bringing the firefight to Heather Rae. Oh! Oh my God! She's biting her. She's out for blood. Somebody call the cops! But look at this! Amber Reed is in Tampa! She's here! The fans are going absolutely nuts here in the Honor Zone, and she's got a steel chair. And they're gonna run. They're gonna get out of here, of course. Face your judgment in the judgment day of that steel chair. Amber Reed.
Oh, you think she's gonna save you? She's nothing. Nobody is scared of y'all. Y'all are nothing. We're the new era.
We're
standing right here. Come on. We're not doing a damn thing in this pathetic city.
Now that we're even, you guys want to act scared?
Girl, boo. We're not doing anything in this disgusting city.
You three are nothing compared to us.
You're not even that tough with your little chair, Amber. That we do.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? I've had enough of their blood for the day. We're out of here.
You're right. Let's go.
Well, Tampa looks like they've had enough and they're hitting the exits. But this is not over. Now that the odds are now even, we're only getting started as Amber Reed is
That's
back.
what I thought, Gage. I'll talk.
What's going to happen next? This is going to be an all-out fight between these two sides.
Tell Carmasutra we said hi.
And Amber Reed, the superstar of the year of Uprising, back. You can't take her out, and she's got help. She's got friends this time around. Ashley Rayne, Aubrey coming out, even the odds, and now it's on. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Wait, that's him now. I gotta go. Welcome to the Lion's Den, Mr. Steele. Let me start off by saying this. What the fuck is the matter with you? Not only you and Gold-Blooded did what you did and hospitalized Jordan Richard back at Carnage at the Capitol, but now y'all want to injure Jay Jones and attack my stepbrother? What is your deal, Will Steele?
My deal is that people around here seem to have forgotten who ran this place, whose kingdom this is, whose domain this be.
Yeah, okay. But the key word is was. Or did you forget that you lost the world championship, the Sean Nova, and you're no longer world champion?
No, I didn't forget how that fraud stole my crown, or how you and your stepbro kept me off the show for weeks on end and seamlessly took away my rematch clause. But since we're on the topic, tell me, boss, why would you keep me away from what is rightfully mine?
Listen, Will, it's not like that. People win and then they lose. You can't be world champion forever. But the show must go on. What can't go on is these senseless attacks on my roster. Do you hear me?
You're right. I couldn't agree more. The show, it must go on. You said it yourself. But not until we get what's rightfully ours. Or you can continue to deny us, and we shall continue to stomp out your beloved roster and send their asses to the ER.
Don't you dare! I'm warning you right now!
And I'm telling you how things are gonna be if you continue to test us. Not like I'm asking for much, just what I'm rightfully owed. Gold-blooded's path shall be paved in gold, or in blood. The choice, that really depends on you.
Wow, I can't believe what we just seen. Will Steele and gold-blooded. Says there either be gold, win, or blood shed from here on out.
Wake the f up.
But now, business is about to pick up because here comes the former Uprising World Champion, and she's got a rematch. Something I did not expect. The great deal made by Kayla. Nobody knew she had a rematch clause before even Carmasutra became general manager. That contract was signed with Daniel Lyons. And now we got a contract signing coming up next, as Kayla has got the golden ticket, a rematch. There's a lot of distractions in the Sleeper household. You got Redbane trying to get revenge for his best friend, Sean Nova, against Carter Blackwell. You got John Baker dealing with it just as much. And Sean Nova, who knows if we'll ever see him back here at COH after what happened to him. All thanks to Carter.
There are a lot of misconceptions about what happened in the Elimination Chamber. Carmasutra likes to think that she stacked the odds against me, where in fact, I outlasted both Aniyah, love you girlie, no offense, and Tora. So, fail? Tora Troy thinks her attack on me after I eliminated her big doofy ass is what cost me my title, when in fact, I had all the energy in the world to put up a good fight with Amber Gage immediately after. And that's your second failure, bitch. Now, the person who should be running laps around here claiming her conquest is Amber Gage. She got the pin on me, and to her credit, she's not celebrating anything because deep down, she knew the truth. She knew deep down that it wasn't her that beat me. Hell, no one did. I lost as soon as I found out what happened to... What happened to Sean. I'm not making excuses here. Really, I'm trying not to. And what I will not do is discredit Aidan's win. Believe it or not, yeah. It seems like I've been pretty bitter lately, and maybe I have been. But it's not all against Aidan. It's not her problem, the bullshit I've had to deal with. However, she survived that grueling structure more than anyone else, and she fought tooth and nail to win my gold. That belt, the Uprising Championship. But the truth is the truth. For now, I am no longer distracted by what happened to my Sean, and in fact, I use that as my fuel. Just like what John said at Carnage, Sean is gonna want to see me with that belt when he comes back. Not if, when. If I have to ruin Eden's little fairy tale to get that belt back, then I am truly sorry, girlie, but that's what I'm gonna do. And your title reign will be happily never after. Now, knowing Karma, Miss Boss Lady, she's probably gonna want to play some kind of game to make sure I don't walk out champion again. But also knowing our prestigious GM, her plan is going to blow up in her face because...
Oh wait! There comes the champion, Eden! After defending it at the Codie Awards. And what a great match that was against Tiffany Antoinette. Eden, though, has got a bone to pick and will face Kayla one more time because of the rematch clause that nobody knew until tonight. But Code of Honor has just became the Garden of Eden. As here comes the Uprising World Champion, Eden, in the Honor Zone. We could definitely reach a bowling point between these two. Better be careful, better have security in the back. The fight may just break out right now.
Let me stop you right there, Kayla. You know, despite our differences, despite our not so good encounters in the past, I've always had great respect for you and everything you have done for this business. And I do feel bad for you after what happened to Sean at Carnage. Really, I do. But last I recall, didn't you tell Daniel Lyons before the chamber match that if Carmasutra or anybody else want the Uprising title, they can fucking have it? Those are your words, not mine. You abandoned this championship the second your boyfriend got hurt. You stopped caring about this title the second Sean was put into an ambulance. And now that Sean is getting better, all of a sudden you want gold around your waist? Why exactly do you want to be a champion again? Is it because of you or because of your boyfriend?
You don't get it, do you, Eden? Unlike you, I have people I genuinely care about. Unlike you, when I think about being a champion, I don't just think about myself. I also think about the people who have never left my side. And that's the difference between you and me, Eden. I will never abandon Sean, and I sure as hell will never abandon my friends in Sleeper. But you can't say the same for yourself, can you, girlie? Where's Amber? Where's Ryan? You are all alone. And once I meet you in this ring for that Uprising Championship that you cherish oh so much, I'm gonna show the entire HonorVerse that I am nothing like you, that I can be champion without having to abandon the people that I care about.
And that's where you're wrong, Kayla. You said earlier that I'm the one who lives in a fairy tale. But from where I'm standing, you are a hypocrite, because it sure as hell looks like it's you who lives in a fairy tale. This is not a Disney movie, Kayla. You don't get to meet a princess and have your prince and have your little friends and live happily ever after. This is reality. And I've had to learn the hard way that to succeed, you have to walk on your own. And if that makes me selfish, then so be it. But I am willing to face the harsh truth. You're not. And the truth is, someday you will be all alone. No Sean, no sleeper. And you will never survive. You're the one who doesn't get it. A champion should be champion first, not girlfriend first. And that is why I have this championship. And all you have are your sob stories.
You really disappoint me, Eden. Out of everyone in this roster, I would think that you would understand me more other than Sean. You went through hell and back at WrestleCade to fight for the man you love, and yet you judge me because you don't like my motivation? Hello? You don't like the fact that I'm fighting for someone other than myself? You called me a hypocrite earlier, and maybe I am, but so are you, Eden. I was willing to play nice with you, but not anymore, because it looks like you still have a lot to learn, little girl. And it just so happens that you are in luck, because I am more than happy to teach you a lesson, and I'm going to do that by taking what I should have never lost in the first place, that Uprising Championship. And once I take that championship back, you're going to be more than alone. You're going to be alone by yourself, your thoughts, no title, no boyfriend, with no one left to turn to, while I stand here in this ring, celebrating the rest of Slxxpr as the Uprising Champion, as the legendary SVR Sugar, Kayla.
You may be a legend around here, but I am one of the hardest hitting women you will ever meet in this ring. Not only in this division, but in this entire industry today. I will knock you out. And by the time I'm done with you, it's gonna be your boyfriend paying you a visit in the hospital wing.
So how about it then, huh, Eden? Me and you, for the Uprising Championship at SuperSlam. What do you say, girlie?
You don't have to ask. You're on.
It's official, ladies and gentlemen. It's SuperSlam. It just got a box office main event just made here tonight. But what is going on now? Uh-oh. Yeah, got some explaining to do. It's Carmasutra, the Uprising General Manager, to lay down the law.
Ladies. Now, I'd hate to interrupt this little girl talk, but before we start talking about title matches, you two obviously need to be reminded that the era of entitlement is officially over. The days of rematch calls for championships are done, and anyone who wants a title opportunity must and should earn it. Isn't that right, Kayla? As for Eden, I may be fond of you, and I may have let that little challenge at the Codie Awards pass, but you also need to learn your place. Champions do not grant title matches. That falls on me, your Uprising General Manager. Now, if you two want to pull each other's hair out for the Uprising Championship, then I'd be more than happy to allow it. But only if Kayla earns it. And no, Kayla, this isn't me playing games. This is me doing my job. A job that you need to respect. So next week, Kayla goes one-on-one against someone I'm sure you're dying to get your hands on. Money Mafia's own Tora Troy.
Oh no!
And if you win, Kayla, then you'll face Eden for the Uprising Championship at SuperSlam. And that decision is final.
I can't believe this. In order to get a title shot to earn the rematch, Kayla must go through the enforcer of Maltisanti Tora Troy next week. A bombshell has just been dropped, and the obstacle will be in the way of Kayla next week. Can she pass the test?
Holy shit on a popsicle stick, Catwoman.
I know.
Now when in the cinnamon toast fuck did he get this done?
A while ago. Technically, he's still working on it. Would have been done by now if... yeah.
It's all good, Kayla.
You know, he planned on showing Redbane this after Carnage. Somehow, he thought after the spat between them, that Red was going to get it out of his system and start seeing clearly again.
Hey, listen, there's still plenty of time for things to get back to the way they were supposed to be. Eduardo the Bottomless Reed?
Eddie? What the hell are you doing here?
Relax, Johnny boy. Oh, Miss Kayla, let's take it down a notch. I don't mean any harm. No, it's just business.
You have no business here.
Well, sure I do, beautiful Kayla. I seem to remember a few months ago, your boy Nova popped up in my clubhouse, unannounced of all things, so disrespectful. He was all fired up with all that on his chest, and with a lot to say. It's like, come on. So, I figured I would return the favor. Plus, where is everybody? Where's everybody at? It looks pretty empty around here. Is the party over? Is it just y'all two now?
As someone that doesn't miss many details, one half of me knows that you know full well Sean and Redbane are not here right now. So is there something that you need specifically, Eddie?
Now, you got a lot of attitude for me, Miss Kayla. I know you're not still salty about me having my girl Tora take that Uprising division title off you at Carnage. You know, when y'all was in the chamber. Now, sweetheart, that was just business, nothing personal. And I sure you know, when it comes to business, I don't lose. I might take little bumps, a little setbacks here, but I always win at the end. You found that out firsthand, didn't you, sweetheart?
Hey, you, big man. Why don't you go get yourself a back rub and a handy from one of your gold-digging friends over there and chill yourself?
No, I got this, John, because I've been wanting to say this to you ever since that night. You having Tora come down after she had been eliminated was something. And I won't bitch and moan, I guess, about it being unfair. I get it. It's the most sought-out prize in this industry, the Uprising Championship. But I will say this, Eddie. You hide behind your little lackeys, and you pretend you're the good guy, and you pretend that you have my back. You don't. You let Carmasutra run all over you and Money Mafia. So maybe, Eddie, you should stop letting her control you and start controlling business.
I see that you still has a little fire in you, Miss Kayla. Like I said, it wasn't personal. It was just business. You being on the receiving end of Tora's wrath, hell, that could have been anybody. You just happened to have that belt at that perfect time. Now, let's think about this. What could you be doing right now? Because your career is pretty much stalled out. But there's a way that you can get back on top. You know, if you leave this ragtag little go-go Power Rangers wannabe Scooby-Doo and a mystery machine, whatever you want to call them, and join with me. Get down with the get down. I could take you to the highest stratosphere. I'm just saying, get with the real movers and shakers on this rent industry. And I guarantee there'll be only up. Only upwards. I mean, with a little polish, a little adjustment of that attitude, you might just fit right in with Money Mafia. Make some real smack moves instead of being stuck here with the like of him, Little John, the little runt like this as your last line of defense. Come on now.
Yeah, well, guess what? If this is some last line of defense, as you call it, this last line of defense is going to take your ass down. Just like I have fought and taken down many before you, many before me. And sure, we're a little short-staffed, but guess what? That'll mean shit to me. But back yourself. As a matter of fact, I think it's time for you to leave, disrespectful.
Calm down, little Johnny. All this tension in the air, so bad for your health. Don't you think if I wanted to burn down this little treehouse to the ground, I could have? You don't think I could have run through you like a bulldozer, little Johnny? I'm just here as simply a messenger, your friendly neighborhood delivery man. Since Nova isn't here, I just tell you, little Johnny, stay out of my clubhouse. Stay out of my business. And Kayla, sometimes you gotta know when the boat is sinking, when to jump off, because this is the best that Slxxpr has to offer. It's not if it's gonna happen. Not everybody is as nice as me, and I consider myself a nice person. Not everyone will give you a warning.
You must have some nut in your ear or something, because you didn't hear me. It's time to go. Now's not the time.
In what world does a person like you think it's smart to tell a real man like me what to do? Like I said, I'm here to send a message. And if I wanted to hurt the both of y'all would never see it coming. Now, the beautiful Taylor and little Johnny boy, you two have a good rest of your night. Oh, and send my regards to that, broken up Sean Newell
Ladies and gentlemen, looks like an offer has just been made behind closed doors, and I wonder what's going to happen next as Eddie Reed looking to cause some havoc with the remaining members of Sleeper. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for our next matchup? Coming up next, Riley Dillon in the building. But here we go. Riley Dillon will have a tough task because he's taking on one of the tallest men in the ring, Devlin O'Brien. But you know, he's been trying to break out for a very long time, and tonight could be his moment. Are you ready for this? Riley Dillon taking on Devlin O'Brien. No longer a street kid, he's a man with a mission here tonight. I just can't believe what just happened in the back. Eddie Reed calling out John Baker. Does John Baker have what it takes to fight back against Eddie Reed? I do not know, but hopefully we're going to find out very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes, making his way for his 12th season. Been here ever since the jump for season number 1 in 2013 to now, Devlin O'Brien. Must be Thursday, as Devlin O'Brien always looking for beer, always looking for a fight. Devlin O'Brien coming off the rails, not of a crazy train, but losing in the United States Championship to Aidan Robinson. So the question is, where does he go from here? Devlin O'Brien in the honor zone. Limping to the ring, but you know, staring across from Riley Dillon. This would be a big win for Riley Dillon if he was to defeat a former decorated world heavyweight champion, defeat a veteran in this business, and a former United States champion at that. Oh man, he almost got into a fight with a fan in the front row. Devlin O'Brien is unhinged. He's not in a good mood, and he's looking to take it out on Riley Dillon coming up next. But when is he ever in a good mood? Even when he has championship gold, he's still in a bad mood. Devlin O'Brien in action against Riley Dillon. This should be an absolute banger. From Belfast, Ireland, it is Devlin O'Brien. He takes on Riley Dillon. Place your bets, the match is next here on Thursday Night Rise. A little reminder, the only place to watch SuperSlam will be on our YouTube channel, COH Wrestling. Hit the subscribe button over on YouTube and catch our replays of Rise here on Twitch. And what a start it was. If you missed it, go back and watch the Codie Awards. Big shout out to those who've won rewards, but I know Matsuda Tanaka is a bit angry about what happened at the Codie Awards, as he had a personal made trophy for the occasion was broken by Justin Harris. Travis Scott was also there, but oh, we almost got a cover there. Riley Dillon has to think outside the box, taking on the largest in the ring today, the tallest in the ring. Devlin O'Brien could play for the Oklahoma City Thunder if he ever wanted to. Oh no! Went for the Swanton Bomb, but no water in the pool. Just beer for Devlin O'Brien, and Devlin on the attack, running and gunning. Runs him over with a variation of a blockbuster. Shades of Mr. Perfect. And look at that, Riley Dillon runs him over with a shoulder tackle. I didn't expect that. And now we're on the outside. And things has gotten out of hand as the big knee strike by Devlin O'Brien and Saguri. On the response, Riley Dillon and Devlin, it's out of control. And the fans are getting their money's worth right out there at the ramp. Brings him down, and look at this. Ground and pound shots. He ain't scared. He ain't going to run and hide. He's going to bring the fight straight to Devlin O'Brien. We're looking at untapped potential here, ladies and gentlemen. Riley Dillon knows if he beats Devlin, it can get him in the forefront of a championship contender. 2, but no, it's just a 2 count. Devlin O'Brien not working by the hour, trying to get the hell out of Dodge here. Trying to get out of here. Riley Dillon into the corner. Devlin O'Brien taking his time, but going to send him for a ride. Incoming! Snake Eyes. In the boot. Could have just busted Riley Dillon wide open. Dragon screw counter. With APH, the Iron Stallion champion, you never know who's got next. Could be one of these two men. Oh! Chop block! Takes out the leg! A smart game plan been set by Riley Dillon. To the top. Axe handle all the way down. He lifts him up! Are you kidding me? 1, 2! Just a 2 count. For the cover, hooks the leg, 2, no, it's just a 2 count yet again. Devlin O'Brien hanging in there. Like I mentioned earlier, been here for all 12 seasons, our 12th year of COH. And the road to SuperSlam has begun, the hottest event of the summer. Every match matters. It's open season here tonight, opening day. For a lot of wrestlers here tonight having their first match of the season. Devlin O'Brien, though, is thinking about something, or is he just drunk? It's one of the two. That wasn't pretty, but he doesn't give a damn what the fans think. Cover, just a 2. Oh, beating the chest. Like King Kong, a clothesline. It's not about showmanship. He doesn't give a damn about the show. He's all about winning. He's all about fighting. And he's all about drinking beer. Beating the chest again, and here comes the Irish Hammer Fist. And a slam! Personified by Devlin O'Brien. He's gonna do it again. What? Wait a minute, no way! Changed its course. It's a white noise. Irish Curse Backbreaker. Bro kick. 1, 2. No, it's just a 2. Riley Dillon kicks out. The fans cheer and fight forever here in Tampa, Florida. The Honor Zone and the HonorVerse singing loud. Tilt the World Bat Breaker. Devlin O'Brien again beating down the chest. Oh, face first off the turnbuckle, eating the turnbuckle, and now here he comes. Oh, runs right into him with a clothesline. 2. And Devlin O'Brien has done it here tonight. Wasn't pretty, but the Belfast Bruiser does it again. And your winner, Devlin O'Brien. Another one in the books for the Fighting Irish. But what is next for Devlin O'Brien? The future is bigger than his size. Last time we heard this reaction, we almost had a cash-in. Hit the remix. It's Kelly Kells, Miss Games of the Galaxy, and last week almost cashed in and became champ. But nope, still's got possession of the briefcase. So you never know when the cash-in will go down. It might happen right now. Kelly Kells in the Honor Zone here in Tampa, Florida. Well, Kelly Kells has got something to say. Ask him for a microphone. We're going to know the plans. We'll be seeing cash in tonight. Maybe at SuperSlam, who knows? The Misfits taking over here in Honor Zone, COH.
I hope you all didn't think what happened last week with me coming out after Aidan's match was an actual attempt. Like, come on now, really? You guys should know me better than that. Some of you may think I don't know what I'm doing with my briefcase, but I know exactly what I'm doing. Y'all may think just because I have yet to cash in on anybody, that means I don't know what I'm doing, or that I'm just, and I quote, collecting dust. But let me tell you bitches something. I've spent almost a year watching these champs defend and defend week after week. I watched how they walked around this place like they couldn't be touched. But one thing that really caught my attention was how they defended their titles. That told me everything I needed to know when it came down to make a decision on who I wanted to come and snatch the titles from, right from their shitty, raggedy hands. I let them get real comfortable with the championship, talking all the shit with it, walk around this bitch like, what the fuck? They got real bold and I wasn't having that in here in my domain. I'm the only bitch that gets to walk around here like that. Y'all starting to forget y'all was a shit in real life. So that's when I decided to start paying attention to Tori. She was someone new here and she was rising fast, but then she became champ. She took the title that was supposed to be mine. But anyways, she started to think she was all good in a club and shit, and that she was going to breeze through easy peasy beautiful. Fuck 'em up. I thought it was time to play. So I put Tori in my back pocket, and one day, I got a call from my sisters, and we decided to form a beautiful trio called The Misfits. I think fate knew I was destined to be champ. Because when my sister Vice got her title match with Tori, I knew it was time to put my plan in motion. Operation Get Under Tori's Skin. And that's exactly what we did. If it wasn't for me and my sisters giving her all this attention and shine, she would be just another bitch with a title. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have been able to form that punk-ass team to help you keep that title. You literally took the pin for two loser-ass bitches when you're a fucking champ. After all the ass whoopings we gave her, the bitch wouldn't be who she is today. You're welcome, bitch. One thing I can do is give the bitch her props. She is one tough bitch. But that don't mean shit to me or any of my sisters. So when we decided that we were done with Tori, I decided it was time to challenge myself and put my case on the line for an open challenge. If you could beat me for a shot to take my contract and my future title. And as we all know, I succeeded like I knew I would, again, to that big-ass bodybuilder. And I know you guys are all saying, when, you had help from Maya, blah, blah. Shut up, bitch. I would have won regardless without Maya's help. That's what you all fucking fail to realize. Don't let this short shit fool you. My ring ability speaks for itself. But then, Aidan became champ, and I no longer wanted to mess with Tori boring ass anymore. I was ready to find a new toy to play with, and Aidan just happened to be the new toy I found. So my plan was to go, come out, and make all of you think I was cashing in this time. Nope. Ha, fooled you like, what, 3 times already? Aidan thinks she really defended her title, but this was just part of my plan to mix it up. You don't know when or who I will cash in on. My decision has already been made on who I want to cash in on, and I will leave it to you guys guessing on which one it will be. Who do you think? Only time will tell, so just be very cautious. Oh, one last thing to the champs. Aidan, don't think shit's sweet, and don't think shit is over. I still want to play with your bookie. And Tori, don't think I'm done with you either. I was just a little bored of your ass, homegirl. Aidan just became a little bit more interesting than you. And that's all I'm gonna say tonight.
There you have it, the cash in. It's getting closer and closer. I wonder.
You know what's exhausting? Watching a room full of women I personally selected unravel like a bunch of amateurs. This wasn't supposed to be a difficult task. It was supposed to be handled.
Well, Karma, you see...
No, enough of that bullshit. We clearly have been doing all the work, while you're sitting here barking orders like we are working for the same person. You could have easily ran up on Amber, but instead, we didn't. You saw how easy it was to take her down last week.
Let's be real here. I held up my end of the bargain. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. And something that you couldn't do, Amber. And that was beat Ashley tonight. Because I'm better than the both of you. And I'm so sick of people not recognizing how good I am.
That's only because of me.
And me as well.
That doesn't matter. I've shared the ring with Amber before. Her blood is delicious, and I'm counting the days of getting to drain her dry again. Just thinking about it makes me so excited.
Heather, please don't sit over there and act like you could have done this on your own. We all know your history when it comes to playing dirty. And as for you, Amaya, don't even get me started on you. We're not doing this right now.
I don't care who feels overlooked, who did what, or who thinks they carried the weight. What I see is a mission unfinished. And that reflects on me, which it means it better never happen again. Next time I give you an order, you execute. Clean, quiet, and with unity. If not, I will personally decide who stays and who was just passing through.
Fine, but I'm getting out of here. I have a jet to catch.
Yeah, babes. Hope you enjoy your little spirit flight. She's such a pathetic bitch.
Okay, what do you need?
First of all, it's a doggone shame that I, your own sister, has to make an appointment to have a simple conversation.
First of all, I'm not able to treat you special. You're a member of this roster just like anyone else. So you make an appointment. This is your time slot. Now what do you need? What do I need? What do I need? What do you think I need? A couple of weeks ago, Lions announced a tag team tournament for the Uprising division. I'm aware. You aware? So put me in it, Karma. Work your magic. You want to bring a little more gold to Money Mafia? Then put Big Naya in the game. Shout it. Just like that, huh? And if I were to entertain your notion, would Big Naya be in a tag team tournament by herself? I could if I wanted to. I'm the big body Miami mommy, shout it. I'll walk through this tournament by my damn self if need be. You know what I do. Oh, is that right? Well, I like the enthusiasm. But how about if we go that route? We give ourselves a better chance on winning and team you up with somebody. You fighting everyone 2-on-1 might be a little taxing.
Now tell me, why overthink it? There's always a simple solution to a business problem. Look, I couldn't help but overhear you two discussing your dilemma. Aniyah, you know, as the girl that's like a daughter to me, you have my blessing to go out and get any belt that you feel like is within striking distance. But in this particular situation, since you need a partner, with this being a tag tournament, well, I'm sure you remember the damage you two did in Carnage Chamber. And I'm sure you remember who took that belt off Kayla. Aniyah, your partner for the tag team should be Tora.
Yeah, you know, I figured you might say that, Mr. Reed, and with all due respect, man, you know, I'm not sure that's a great fit, you dig? I mean, yeah, we are both strong, and we tend to get things done, I will give you that, but, you know, she be all intense, and me, I'm loosey-goosey, now, I mean, I like to let my hair down, I'm playful, she be all serious about everything, and if I must say, sometimes I find her to be a bit bossy. And I don't think she likes my sense of humor, which is crazy because I'm hilarious. The Cody say so, duh. Quite frankly, her style, while very effective, would probably just get in my way. And one more thing about her.
About who now?
No! Girl, hey! Tora, girl! You sure is quiet. I ain't even hear you come in.
Yeah, kinda comes with the whole being the war goddess thing. So, who were you just talking about?
Huh? Oh, that? Well, it depends on how long you were standing there. But forget all that. Look, you're not gonna believe this. I came in here asking to be a part of the tag tournament, because you know, that's big money, and young Naya love big money. And Eddie had about the best idea I ever heard. He said, why don't me and you, Aniyah and Tora, team up, snatch them titles? I personally love the idea, if we being real.
That's so.
Hell yeah, Eddie. I mean, now that I think about it, me and Tora got this thing in the bag. Especially with a leader like me calling the shots. Psh, we unstoppable. What? Why you looking at me? We can both call a few shots. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you call the shot, then I call the shot. You know, we every team could have 2 shot callers. You know, we could be 2 shot callers on the same team. Look, that works for me too. But that's what I want to talk to you about. Tora, why are you so intense? Like, why are you so serious all the time?
Why are you never serious? In fact, since we're on the subject, why do you never stop talking in general?
That's what I do. Shout out, run my mouth. That's how I get in my opponent's head. Head games, Tora.
If you say so. Just try and remember I'm not your opponent. So maybe save the head games for everybody else, okay?
I can't be the mouth of Money Mafia and not run my mouth.
Look, 3 things. As long as this translates to wins, you listen to what I say, and you don't get in my way, I guess we can make this work.
You guess you can make it work? Boy, Eddie, I guess I can make this work too, since it was my idea. Look, you just stay out of my way. And since this was my idea and you listening to me, come on, we gotta go talk strategy. Maybe you didn't hear me. Come on, we gotta go talk strategy.
Eddie, Carmasutra, thank you for this opportunity. Aniyah, let's go talk about strategy.
Yeah, you see it took her a little bit, but she went on and did what I told her to do. You damn right, yeah.
Hey, you coming or not?
Oh, yeah, here I come.
Me, the weak link? As if anyone's weak, it's definitely one of them. Excuse you? Could you get out of my way, like, now? I don't have time for any more BS.
Whoa, not so fast. You're Amber Gage, correct? I was mean to run into you.
Oh my God, what now? My time is very valuable, and right now you're wasting a lot of it. What are you gonna do? Call me a loser, just like everyone else?
On the contrary, I think you're quite talented. Maybe one of the best from this new class from the Uprising division. That recent match you had, quite impressive. Consider me a fan.
Talented? I'm sorry, did I just hear that right? No, like, I know that I'm talented, it's just, I haven't had anyone praise my work in a long time, even though I lost.
Wins, losses, what does it really mean nowadays, huh? This current generation could care less. Someone could be on a hot streak for 1 month, but give it the cold shoulder the next, because they just don't got that it factor these people are looking for. See, they don't look for wins and losses. They look for who can make the biggest impact. Something I believe you know quite well.
I mean, I guess you're right, but thank you for that. I'm trying.
Of course, but you're right though. Time is precious, and I don't wish to waste yours as much as I already have. Just know, if the people you're surrounding yourself ain't appreciating what you can bring to the table, I know a group that would. Just keep that in mind, shall we?
And ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Welcome to the first round of the Tag Team Tournament. And here comes our first team. And more importantly, here comes Skaar Hendrix. But if you're a Skaar Hendrix fan right now, it's been crushing. Skaar Hendrix has definitely made a lot of moments just arriving to COH, but now is stuck under the leadership of Cory Rose. But hey, can she make the best of it? Are we looking at the next champions on the horizon? We're about to get the answers. In this matchup, the first round of the Uprising Tag Team Title Tournament, the road to crowning the first ever Uprising Tag Team Champions. And it begins here in Tampa, Florida, with Skaar Hendrix. Well, this should be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the edge of my seat to see who moves on to the next round. Tonight we have seen new teams being formed before our eyes. The Temple of Windsor forming here tonight in more ways than one, sending out a message like no other. But here comes Maria Cataneo. And her partner will be the Bonnie Louise Bates. But this is getting interesting. Where the hell is Cory Rose? Is she taking the night off or what? I didn't get the memo, but Maria Cataneo coming out here regardless. This is indeed the first round of the tag team tournament. And right now, Maria will be teaming up with Louise Bates here. I'm being told that Cory Rose is somewhere in the back laughing, possibly in catering. Hopefully the pizza's good here in Tampa. We got controversy already in the tag team tournament. But here comes Louise Bates. And I gotta say, I like this new team on the horizon. Louise Bates and Maria Cataneo can take over the tag team division by storm. Both have similar styles. And all they need is chemistry. We're gonna find out coming up next. They might have an easy one. If it's 2 against 1, Skaar might have to go at it alone here. Well, if you're in the tag team tournament, you're watching this one very closely. We got an update. Looks like Skaar Hendrix might be going 1-on-2 as Cory Rose in the back. There's no telling what she's doing back there, but she's not coming out here. Let's get this match started, and Skaar got to do it all by herself. Regardless, Cory Rose is still in the tournament, regardless if Skaar wins or loses this matchup. It's official. Skaar with a German suplex. Snapdragon. Maria Cataneo in trouble already with a straight jacket German suplex. What a trifecta cover. No. Skaar could do the unthinkable. It would definitely set the stage for what's to come in this tag team tournament. Maybe that's the plan. Keep Cory Rose fresh until the end, until the next round. If Skaar could do it all by herself, we will have a fresh Cory Rose possibly in the next round. That could be the strategy. I just don't get it. Skaar's got to put in the hard work. Fisherwoman suplex there. Oh, super arm drag from the sky. Skaar goes the distance and into the corner. Oh, avoids disaster, avoids the enziguri, and here comes Maria with the kicks. Electric chair. German suplex. And we got a tag into Louise Bates now. And now this is where the situation could get a lot more difficult for Skaar, as now with this tag adds extra pressure, but it doesn't matter. Skaar could win here in an instant, but no. Going for Blue Thunder Bomb. Louise Bates feeling the wrath of Skaar here. Hey, you want to know where Cory is? I don't know. I have no idea. She's supposed to be out here. She's supposed to be out here to help Skaar in the first round of this tag team tournament, but somewhere she's taking a break. Give me a break. And Skaar could do it alone. Can you believe this? But no, Maria. Oh, 2 is better than 1. Did not tag in, but does it even matter? Super kick to the back of the head, and now crash and burn into the corner with a cannonball by Maria Cataneo. This could be... Oh, what? No way. What a cutter by Louise Bates. Skaar Hendrix is out cold. Into the corner. Skaar trying to recover, but it could be too late. Oh! Oh, to the back of the skull. Well, a statement has been made, and they make it look easy here tonight in the first round in a 2-on-1 situation. And they're just, oh, wheelbarrow cutter. This is getting hard to watch. But that's exactly what the risk was when Skaar lost to Cory Rose. This is the predicament that she found herself in. This is why you don't take too many risks in this industry, because this is exactly what happens. Meet in the middle. Oh my God. And now she decides to finally come out here. Well, look at this. Here comes Cory Rose. Finally making her way to this first round tag team matchup. Can she finally help Skaar? Here she comes. Where were you, Cory? Her in a Karana elbow. Brings her down, and oh, look at this. Ground and pound shots by Cory Rose. Hey, looks like we got a different tag team match now. Sending Louise Bates out to the floor. And Skaar back in the game. Super kick. No way. Oh my God. Skaar and Cory has a chance. This had to be the plan all along, right? Tagging in Cory Rose because she told her to, and she has to listen. Cory Rose wants to win. She wants to pinfall for herself. And it's California dreaming right now with the Muda lock applied. Will Maria Cataneo tap, or can she get to the bottom rope in time, or break free the clutches of Cory Rose? That's right, Cory Rose coming out last minute to take the advantage. Skaar, to be honest, was about to lose the matchup in a 2-on-1 situation, and that's when Cory Rose decided to come out here to try to help before it's too late. Oh, and the twisted bliss from the top. Oh, what's happening now? There's smoke! Oh my God! Who is this? What's happening now? Is there who I think it is? Saraya is back? No way! Oh my God, the distraction, and Cory Rose just got caught. Louise Bates with the cover! And Cory Rose was just pinned, all thanks to the distraction by Saraya. Louise Bates, Maria Cataneo advances in the shock current around the world. Saraya is back. And this changes everything. The tag team tournament first round is over. And look at Skaar and Cory Rose having it out inside the ring. What's going to happen here? Oh, Skaar says, Cory, you're all alone. Cory Rose says and orders Skaar to get back inside the ring. Spider-like. Here comes the venom of Saraya, playing a bit of mind games. Cory Rose shouting at Skaar, and oh, you turn your back against Saraya, you will pay for it, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Saraya on the attack, and Skaar is just letting it happen. I don't blame her. We all would have done the same thing. And Cory Rose got a taste of her own medicine. No way, Saraya. Going for it all. Tarantula! It's hooked in! She's going to break both the arms of Cory Rose! Oh my, oh, head first off the unforgiving steel steps. A shock heard around the world in this tag team tournament. Cory Rose went face first off the steel steps. And she's still not done. What is going to happen here? Throughout all their battles, you knew Saraya will come back and finish what she started with Cory Rose. Oh! And no one's stopping Saraya from eliminating Cory Rose for good. You can scream all you want. No one to save Cory Rose now. Saraya not letting go. Oh! Could have just knocked out a tooth of Cory Rose. And his blood shed. This is not how you want to spend a Thursday night, as Saraya is back and has left a mark. And she's going to end her career. But wait, here comes Skaar. What the hell is this? And just like that, pulling a Houdini and getting the hell out of here. Now you see it. Now you see Saraya, now you don't. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still trying to clean everything up here, and don't know what to say, but man, that was something. Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there are 13 ways to die. Choose one. Choose one. It's Roddy 13. Here comes Big Trouble. Here's the man that gave Ryan Swift so many sleepless nights and days. And I can only imagine what Roddy 13's gonna do next. Roddy 13 in the honor zone, fresh off the Carnage chamber.
I know you all saw Carnage at the Capitol. I didn't win, but I didn't leave empty-handed. You see, I sent a message. Every man in that chamber felt my might. I dominated. I dismantled. I delivered pain like it was prophesied. Each and every one of the opposition came face to face with mortality. Unfortunately for me, it seems death was too slow for Tanaka. Yet fret not, because Big Trouble is around every corner. I'm the monster under your beds. I'm the inevitable. And trust me when I say this, I'm up next. But you know what I enjoyed the most? I'm sure you can guess. I enjoyed sending Ryan Swift through a glass pod. I enjoyed soaring off of said glass pod, crushing Ryan Swift and his dreams of becoming champion. I enjoyed eliminating him and showing you and him that I am better than Ryan Swift. I am superior to Ryan Swift. And after packing his stupid ass up, 1, 2, 3, I have surpassed Ryan Swift.
Or have you? This man has got to have 9 lives. I can't believe he's still walking after what Roddy 13 did to him at the Carnage chamber. But hey, this is what heroes are made of. And there's nobody, and I mean nobody like Ryan Swift. He's here. And man, what a match that was at the Codie Awards. If you haven't seen it, roll back the footage. What a way to start off the season. Jay Jones and Ryan Swift putting on an absolute winner. And that set the stage for what's to come. But now he's got to focus on Roddy 13. Do you have a death wish though? That's my question. The pyro for Ryan Swift. You gotta bring more than a Punjabi blade to take out Roddy 13. You need a sledgehammer. You need a rocket launcher. You gotta bring everything you can when it comes down to Big Roddy and Big Trouble. Well, there's allegations from the Show's on Fire episode, but it hasn't bothered him yet. Ryan Swift in the honor zone. What's gonna go down? As Swift embraces the HonorVerse.
Rogue One, big man. And a very special hello to the HonorVerse. These past couple of months have been very, very tough on me. I mean, we are 2 months removed from Carnage at the Capitol. Following that Elimination Chamber match, falling short once again to regain the Overdrive World Championship really broke me. Really started to break down on me on the inside. I mean, it's another big match that I wasn't able to win. Another loss that I had to suffer in my life. Roddy, I can come out here and make every single excuse in the book about you eliminating me in that chamber, but I'm not going to do that. You had your moment. You pounced me through a pod, flattened me like a pancake, and pinned me in the middle of that ring. Congrats. I mean, nobody's going to take that away from you. But, to come out here and say you are better than me? To say you've exceeded me? Who the hell do you think you are? Clearly, the fat isn't in your ass, but it's in your head as well. But only a thick-headed, stupid bitch like you would ever think that. You had one good night, Roddy 13. I've had 9 years worth of them. You can put yourself on a pedestal all you want, but the fact remains that the biggest thing you ever do is stepping across the ring from me. And yeah, did I poke the bear in the chamber match? Of course I did. But let's not forget that you were the one who started all of this. Are we going to forget the fact that big old Roddy 13 had to blindside me right before the chamber here on Rise? You thought I was going to forget about that? You thought I was going to let that go? Despite what happened, I'm not, or will I ever be afraid of you. Because I know that on my worst day, that I am still better than you will ever be.
Oh my.
And I'm going to prove it. You see, because if I want to get back on the horse, if I am going to move on, if I'm going to get back to where I need to be, I need to get rid of the big obstacle in my way.
Careful
So
when you call him big.
Let's cut the talk. Let's do this properly. Let's see truly who the better man is. SuperSlam, Miami. No Tanaka, no Brad, no Juice, no Ali, nobody in our way. Me versus you one more time.
Well, I want to see that.
It wasn't a lucky night. Here's your chance, big man.
He wants another match with Roddy 13, a one-on-one, a fair one. But has he bit off more than he could chew? He's got one hell of a death wish.
Swift? You want to run it back? Well, since you're such a glutton for punishment, you got it. But let me leave you with this. When I turn the lights off on your career, they'll talk about Ryan Swift and his tenacity, his resilience, his never say die lifestyle. But that's what I can't stand, Ryan. That's what I hate. You're like an itch I can't scratch, but I'ma scratch the hell out of you. You're like a cockroach, and I'm prepared to squish you for good. You see, contrary to popular belief, there are more than 13 ways to die. But whichever way you choose, it will be courtesy of the big 1-3. It's a shame that you're the obstacle in my way. For what it's worth, I respect you. But in order for me to proceed in my ascent, you must die.
Oh my God. He said, you must die.
Oh, Roddy. How cute you are. But everybody knows you just can't kill what cannot die. 13 ways to die, huh? Use all of them, because at the end of the day, at SuperSlam, I'm going to be the one to put your ass in the grave.
Oh. Ryan Swift ain't backing down from his biggest nightmare. Roddy 13 says this will be the last time you see Ryan Swift at SuperSlam. Is Ryan Swift a dead man walking, or will he prevail one more time? Roddy 13 has 13 ways to die. What will Ryan Swift choose this time around? It's official, and SuperSlam has just became even better.
Sup, COH Universe? Miss K here. Please welcome my very special guest, the angelic one, Carolyn Baker. You look so amazing, by the way, girl. So, Carolyn, we all wanted to know what occurred last week on the Codies. Why did you come out and attack Sierra after her match against Carter?
Isn't it obvious? Do you not understand the work I put in every Thursday, including pay-per-views, to fight for either championship? All for some beach blonde bum to be given an opportunity before me because she smiles and waves to the kids. Please, she's not cut out for the big leagues, and she's certainly not fit for the championship. Now that's all I have to say about her, because this interview clearly isn't about her. It's about me. And I showed the COH Universe what I am truly capable of. And that's why it's Thursday Night Lynn, for a reason.
Okay. It's nothing personal, just asking the questions.
If anything, you should be asking me what's next, or why haven't I gotten my shot? My best friend Carter already shown why she earned her spot. And I have yet to hear from management about, you gotta be kidding me.
You'll earn your shot after I get my justice from your cheap tricks, Carol. What you did was despicable.
If it isn't Sierra Dayquil and her pity party, yet again.
No, you're going to listen to me when I speak, because I am sick of your petty disrespect towards me when I have done no harm towards you.
Look, why don't you crawl back into the ocean that you came out of and stop seeking the attention you so desperately crave?
What you did during and after your friend's match is not only evil, but vindictive, and I am going to make you pay for that.
Oh, really? What you got at the Codies wasn't enough to warn you to back down. And instead of taking your loss and going to the back of the line, you'd rather interrupt my interview with you crying about being a loser. You got distracted. I set the trap, you fell for it. Now, if you excuse me, you're still wasting your breath crying about your unearned opportunities.
My opportunities are not unearned, Lynn. You don't get to always throw a fit when an opportunity never comes your way. Especially when you think using me as an example would get you the title opportunity that you haven't received. I won't be a punching bag or a doormat to your scheming ways.
In case you haven't opened your eyes to what I can do, you don't want me as your enemy. Your soap opera and Amber Reed had to learn that the hard way when I came onto the scene, and trust, she put up more of a fight than you ever would in your life. So this is me warning you for a final time to just back down.
Consider that warning taken. I won't be putting up with your games, mate.
Carolyn, should we continue?
After you just let her crash our interview? No, thank you.
Well, it was worth a shot. Back to you, Danielson.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the new COH United States Champion, the man on fire now, Man of America, Aidan Robinson. Gentlemen, it was a tough battle with him and Devlin O'Brien, but man, oh man, we got a new champion, the man on fire. And Aidan Robinson finally achieving championship gold for the first time in Code of Honor. The award-winning Aidan Robinson at that. Holding the championship high. A moment heard and shakes the foundation of the Capitol ever since it happened at Carnage at the Capitol. We crown a new champion. Welcome to a new era of the man on fire, Aidan Robinson.
COH HonorVerse. Can I get a yay? That's what's up, that's what's up. We did it. I carnaged in the Capitol, I did the unthinkable, and beat Devlin O'Brien, become your new COH United States Champion. And guess what, we didn't stop there. You're also looking at your 2025 Most Improved Superstar of the Year. Like I said last week, it means a lot to me that y'all are taking a chance on me and have stuck with me through this journey. You know, it's had ups and it had downs, but we're here, and I wouldn't have gotten here without each and every single one of you. So for that, I say thank you. If you had told me 2 years ago that I would be here right now, I would have called you crazy. But again, we're here. Now, I know y'all probably wondering what's next for me. Or in my case, who's next for me? And also, quite frankly, I don't know.
Wait a minute. No way. I didn't expect this. Ladies and gentlemen, the megastar. The X-Factor, Anthony Mahula. Oh, Aidan wanted to know who's next. What we're about to head to the next level. After the barbaric match he had with Marcus Fate, he has his sights set on the United States Championship that's around the shoulder of Aidan Robinson.
Let's not waste another second out here pretending you earned any of this. You didn't earn that, Cody, Aidan. Just like how you didn't earn that COH United States Championship you have in your hands right now. You manipulated your way into it. You rigged the vote at the Codie, you stole the spotlight, and yet you still come out here all high and mighty pretending that the world wants you. Newsflash, bud, they want me. The human ratings booster that this company truly revolves around. You robbed me of my moment, but trust me, Aidan, I always get the final out. You robbed me of my moment, but trust me, Aidan, I always get the final F when it's all said and done. That Cody, I'll take it. That US title right there, oh, that's coming too. As far as I'm concerned, these dweebs are calling the wrong champion baby champ, because all I see when I look at you, as far as I'm concerned, these dweebs are calling the wrong champion baby champ, because all I see when I look in your direction, Aidan, is a little boy not fit to hold a championship that represents this country. So go ahead, shine it up real nice, because it's only a matter of time before that title will be in my hands. At the end of the day, what's one more award to the hundreds not having that collection?
Wait a minute! This is like a reunion of the Studs of Art. First you see Anthony Mahulu. Now, here comes the hot mess, Marty Michaels. Well, looks like Anthony Mahulu's not the only one who wants a title opportunity. Look no further than Marty.
I know you're still in pull-ups and sipping on Good to Grow. Anthony, I know you're all about the instant gratification. The two of you probably have the combined attention span of an ice cream in June. But I'm going to need you to listen real good. I'm not afforded this opportunity all too often. And don't worry, I can sense the collective sigh and concern from our HonorVerse. That line wasn't teeing up a ChatGPT speech about how management overlooks me, but rather something closer to home. Something you have all likely experienced in your own lives. A story about being the bridesmaid, but never the bride. A story about actually being cheated, with the cast being myself and my old friend, Anthony. And who knows, maybe his new friends in Hollywood are moved hearing this. It kind of feeds into Anthony's delusion that we were just fiction. He's been acting like this way. Before Marcus Faith hit him with steel steps, he hasn't been Antonio Brown. The company isn't liable. Daniel Lyons, you can sleep. But we did exist, Anthony. And we didn't just exist, but we flourished. We revolutionized tag team wrestling as Code of Honor knew it. The two-time honor-bound tag team champions, the Studs of Art. Why are you so afraid to recognize it yourself? We know you don't shy away from bathing in your own success. You needn't bother. I know why. I think I've known why since 2018, when you didn't fight for us to be called up to the main roster together. It's because you've always felt like I was a burden. How about we peel back the curtain and let them know about how you actually robbed them of a reunion? About how Johnny Zero was never supposed to be my partner in the tag team tournament. He was a frantic last-minute telephone call because you didn't want to do it. And I was totally okay with that. Totally okay. Time has passed us by, but then Carnage at the Capitol happens. And I realized that wasn't you prioritizing your own endeavors, but rather you just didn't want your endeavors to involve me. But 3 strikes, and I'm out. I'm done with this teenage love bullshit, and I'm done with the tribute act. You don't think I'm qualified? Then Aidan, why don't you be a good little mama's boy and vacate that ring so I can step out this shadow and me and him can indulge in some tough love.
Oh my! They were just catching up, but we got more! I can't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Aidan, get ready. You got a sea of challengers coming in. And he's coming through the crowd. to Johnny Zero.
It's been a minute. Last time I was seen was, of course, in the tag team tournament back in January. We didn't get that far, but that's in the past. And this is the present. A new start in life for me. I worked my ass off to get where I am now here in Codie, and I'm not just about to sit and date and let it all go to waste. I've been looking for an opportunity for something big ever since I came here. I feel like this is the perfect time to call my shot. Aidan, you have something I'm keen on getting my hands on. The US titles has a lot of prestige in this company. Held by some of the all-time greats, now in your hands. A person I'm very familiar with inside the ring. We've faced off multiple times before, and it's looking like we're heading for another bout real soon. This time, I'm not just stepping into the ring for a match. I'm stepping in with a purpose. I've got tunnel vision in the United States Championship. And as much as I respect what you've done with that title so far in the short time of you holding it, I'm not here to pat you on the back and tell you it's all going to be okay. I'm here to take that belt and put my name in this place's history books. But, Aidan, you're not the only person I came out here for. I actually came out here to talk to my old pal, my old tag team buddy, I guess you could say, Marty Michaels. You know, it's ironic of you to bring up being the bridesmaid but never the bride, actually feeling cheated. You know, considering it's the same way I felt when you overshadowed my entire debut for a cheap return call. Even though in that first match we had as a tag team together, you know, I was the one doing most of the work in the match while you sat your ass on the apron 90% of the time. Yet you're the one people want to see more of. You're the one who deserves to be in the higher cards. You know, not me. The up-and-coming rising star who worked his ass off day in and day out to make it here. They want you at the top. And I'm just the afterthought. The name they all forgot about. And it's because of you.
Gentlemen, I see you are all eager to get your hands on each other. But now is it the time? Since you all want to fight, it's going to happen next week in a tag team match. It will be the returning Studs of Art taking on Johnny Zero and the United States Champion Aidan Robinson, and it's all gonna happen next week. So I wish you all the best of luck. That is a huge announcement made by Daniel Lyons. Incredible tag match set for next week.
Hold on, babe. Room service is finally here. God, did these buffoons hire Dumb and Dumber? Truffle mushroom risotto and cauliflower toast shouldn't be this hard to do. I mean, seriously. Finally! Oh, well, look who wandered out of the unemployment line.
Listen, Anthony. You may have spent this past chapter of your career trying to emulate Mr. Beast and fill 15 different Easter baskets. You know what I've done? I've took one big basket called professional wrestling, and I've put egg after egg after egg into that basket.
No, stop right there. There is no us. Not now, not next week, not ever. There's me. And that's all it ever has been, is me. You're not a partner, Marty. You're a nostalgia trip that I simply don't want to take. This is not a reunion, it's a rerun, and I don't do reruns. We're not a team, and there is no Studs of Art. Because it doesn't take for you or anyone else around here to be Einstein to understand there's only one stud, and there always has been. The It Factor. Hollywood's golden boy, and that's me. Or maybe you're just blind, Stevie Wonder. Marty, you burned every bridge you had here in COH, then got yourself fired. And while you were begging for indie bookings and bingo halls, falling off the map, quite honestly, I took off like a rocket. I didn't need you. I used you as a stepping stone to not only one, but 2 tag titles here. I never needed the studs of art, actually. I needed a spotlight, and you were the stool I stood on to get it. We're practice, bud. Practice for a much bigger, much larger, much broader stage than this. And I mean, it all worked out for me in the end, didn't it? I'm a brand, Marty. Multi-time world champion, $1 billion body with $1 billion bride, red carpets, movie premieres. I didn't go Hollywood, Marty. I owned it. The whole 9. And look at you, still chanting the praises of a dead tag team name from 2017, still living in a dream that I outgrew, looking like you got dressed in the dark. Matter of fact, no, look around. This is what success looks like, you dweeb. You're a souvenir from a chapter I already ripped out. But hey, as the generous king that I am, and since Raiders love a good comeback story, I won't entirely mind carrying your all-flash and no-substance ass to yet another win under the moniker of the Studs of Art. So as long as you shut up, follow my lead, and stay out of my camera shot, and be the good little backup dancer that you are, and you will always be, Marty, you will win. You will. Now, if you don't mind, excuse yourself from my dressing room. Or can you not even do that right? If not, I guess I'll just have to call security for that, huh?
You're a jack of all trades and a master of none. I'm the masterpiece, and I'll do what I want.
Sorry, babe. Drama just walked in wearing Hot Topic and a bad haircut. Where were we?
And it is now time for the main event of the evening. And I can't wait. We heard it from the beginning of tonight. Get ready for the television title Open Challenge. And a man who earned a lot of respect at the Codie Awards. The fans have changed their minds, and now they see the full potential of Justin Harris, and I don't blame him. What he did, he stood up for himself, and he stood for honor for the first time we've ever seen it. And in the back, he stood up to Chris Maltisanti, turning down the deal. And now is the return of the Television Championship Open Challenges. He's really turned a new leaf, and the fans are on his side for the first time. Justin Harris is going to defend the Television Championship. Come one, come all. Who's going to step up to the plate? Well, looks like the fans are cheering baby champ here in Tampa, though. That's the real champ right there. Well, life is a highway, and he's about to hit the road to defend the TV championship. But wait a minute, what? Looks like we got a challenger. Oh my God! It's gold-blooded. Just coming out of Lyons' office earlier with a warning. Either blood will be shed or gold will be upon the gold-blooded. But who accepts the challenge? There's 3. But who is going to take on Justin Harris for the television gold? Led by the real deal, Will Steele, is Kobe Williams and Juice.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
Well, there can only be one from Gold-Blooded. I wonder who will accept the challenge. Who will get a shot at the television championship? Will it be Kobe? Will tell him to back down. It's not his turn. And wait a minute. I think we got an answer, ladies and gentlemen. Juice walking inside the ring. It will be Juice versus Justin Harris for the television championship. Here we go. Now that is shocking. Fresh out the Carnage chamber and now getting a television title opportunity. Juice is ready to try to become champion for the very first time and bring gold to the Gold-Blooded. We got a tie-up, and now it's time for business, ladies and gentlemen. And Juice just shakes him off of him. Oh my God, what a toss. Just shoving him. That's the power that Juice embodies. Justin Harris has faced a lot of men, but there's no other like Juice. Juice Alexander puts him in the corner. Justin Harris using the official to get out of that one. Got a clean break and now with the go behind. Headlock applied. It's cinched in. Time to crank it up to overdrive here on Thursday Night Rise. Justin Harris trying to prove to everyone that he's a fighting TV champion and not indeed a baby champ. And that those jokes are just jokes. Duck under. Leapfrog, and now caught him! Oh! Spine to the pine! Spine buster. Justin Harris just got rocked with that spine buster and goes straight to the floor to take a powder. Juice got all the time in the world. That's what perfection looks like. Justin Harris, though,
wasn't ready.
Get back inside the ring as this match continues. Juice trying to crank the arm around with the arm wringer, and Justin, oh man, feeling the torture, feeling the pain. Oh! Takes a shot. It's wrestling, yeah, wrestling! Adding extra pressure to the arm, twisting the arm of Justin Harris. Rolling out of it. Kip up. Cartwheel's over. Oh, great technique by the television champion himself, Justin Harris. Swinging the elbow over and attacking the arm of Juice. Now that the tables and the tide has turned on Juice, can Juice handle the pressure as he's cranking the arm and twisting the wrist? And here comes kicks and a kick. Oh my God. Just what a kick. You could hear it across the honor zone here tonight. As I mentioned earlier, the fans have definitely embraced him after what he did to Travis Scott at the Codie Awards.
Come on, show me what you got.
Oh! Oh my God! A forearm!
All right, I'll give you that one.
And now Juice on the attack. Attacking the mullet of Justin Harris. Lifts him, oh, snatched! Right into the corner. He's gonna go around the world with Justin Harris here. Oh, belly to belly suplex. We might have a new champion crown. One, no, and just a 1 count. Justin Harris gonna take a break. But there's no rest for the wicked, and money doesn't grow on trees. And right now, Juice, all he sees is gold, because he's gold-blooded. Oh, sent to the steps! What a drop kick! That's thinking outside the box. And oh! Running drop kick sends Juice off the barricade. And that changes everything, but wait a minute, he's on top of the barricade! No way, what is he gonna do? Oh, blockbuster off the top of the barricade. Getting back in the ring to avoid the count out, which it doesn't matter because he does have champion's advantage. Oh, flying crossbody, cover, no, and just a 2. Gonna send him over to the corner, eating the turnbuckle as Juice went head first. And now here comes the attack by Justin Harris. And more kicks! There's no escape here, but Juice turns it around. And here comes some body blows. Oh, he lands on his feet. Swiping the legs out from under him, and now the axe kick. Right to the back. Gator rolling over. Can he lift him though? Trying to, but he's having a struggle trying to take him up at all. Juice turns it around. Vertical suplex. The blood rushing to the champion's head. Justin in trouble, but no. Chop block. An attack in the knee. And oh, attack in the leg. Juice is wounded. And Justin Harris has found a target in the matchup and attacking it at will. Attacking the leg yet again with an elbow drop and a double shot with the elbow. Cover. Hooks the leg to add pressure, but no. Juice gets an arm up. The match continues. Juice Alexander in trouble. Oh, dragon screw! And attacking the leg. Credit where credit's due. Justin Harris playing this matchup like a chess game, utilizing all the skill sets he has, trying to outsmart his opponent and attack the leg even more so. He's got to count the 5 to do this, and he'll take all of the 5 count. What do you think, Tampa? The television champion utilizing the rule book here tonight. But oh, Juice breaks free. Kicks him off of him. Runs him over with a clothesline. Splash! Duck under! Oh my God, with force! What a slam! big headbutt rocked the foundation of Justin Harris. No way. Oh, but the leg gave out. And that's exactly why he attacked it the whole match. Justin Harris finally got a break. And the leg gave way of juice. And right now, incoming! He's gonna kick his fucking head in! Super kick! Caught it this time around. It's a Gary! Drop kick, now Juice on the second rope. 619! Dialing it up! No, caught in midair! Capture powerbomb! Snatched power slam! He racked him up with that one. Oh! It's not over yet, just a 2! How in the hell did he kick out is beyond me, but Juice almost had the championship gold in his grasp. Gold-blooded wants to make a statement, and if Juice wins, it'll be the ultimate statement made here tonight in Tampa. No way, superplex incoming, or is it? No! Win for Brainbuster. Super kick to the leg, and a double stomp, crushing him to the canvas. Best moves up, but no! He dodged it not once, but twice! Never seen that before, man. He just knew Justin Harris was gonna go for it the second time. But oh! Poison Rana, no! Lands on his feet! He dodged a bullet! Back up on the apron! Caught him! Rolls over! Brings him down! Hits a perfect drop kick! Hit another one! Caught it midair! Oh my God! Ah! Lawn dart to the floor! Lawn dart! He just threw him like a football out there. And that's why Will Steele chose Juice for this matchup. With a skill set like that, they're looking to build a foundation of championship gold. But wait a minute. No! Oh my God! Code Red! 2! No! Are you kidding me? He caught him out of nowhere, but it wasn't enough. The match continues. That was so damn close. Shades of Amazing Red. Justin Harris almost shocked the world. Drop kick! He's not done! Drop kick! Knee strike in the corner! No way! Oh! From the teardrop, he brings him down to reality. 2! No! No, just a 2! Juice going amped up, and now in the master lock. The hurt lock, whatever you want to call it, it hurts, and there's no way out with the strength and the power personified by Juice here. But oh, there's the leg again. He stomped the foot. Ran right into it. German, no! Heel hook applied. And now that leg is definitely in pain now, and he's screaming. There's nowhere else to go. You got to get to the bottom rope. It could be over here. Will he tap? Will he tap? Will he tap? He's almost there. Does he got it? Or will he tap out from the pain? He's almost got it. He's almost got it, but no. He's going to tap. He's going to submit. The pain is closing in. And oh, added extra pressure. A variation of the STF, a Regal stretch. Breaking it up even more. And the knee has seen better days. But now that he has a cross-face hook around the face, this is going to be an air out-of-body experience, and a very painful one at that. But Juice, how in the hell did he get out of that submission? Went for spear, but no, ran right into the corner. Insult to injury, but wait a minute. Justin Harris going to the top. Could this be coast to coast? No way.
Please protect me on this one. I've been this shit years.
Ah! Spear! Caught him! 2! No way! He's got the rope! A spear like a Hail Mary in midair. He caught it for a touchdown, but it wasn't over yet. Saved by the rope break. It's closing in. The television title reign could be over in an instant if he hits this. Oh! Oh my God! Caught him with a DDT from the pump handle. Just when he needed it. What a counter. Oh my God! A tribute for the cover! No! No! That was God's gift right there. What a move. High fly flow. What a frog splash. Chris Maltisanti, though, freaking the referee out to the floor. What the hell is the cause of this? Come on. What are you doing, Chris? Maltisanti, get him out of here.
What are you doing? You should have taken my offer when you had the chance. If you don't get your ass out of here, I'm going to rip your goddamn head off.
I smell a rat. Chris Maltisanti has done it again. Oh, that's Kobe Williams from Gold Blooded and a super kick. That's one for the road. Get the hell out of here.
What do you think this is? I know Jay Jones, Ryan Swift.
Wait a minute. Will Steele! Oh my God! Just flatlines Justin Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be nothing left after Gold Blooded has done it here tonight, it seems like. And now here comes Kobe to finish the order of Will Steele. Oh my God, the clash. Chris Maltisanti clapping. Just stop, Chris Maltisanti, just stop. And now, the gift, straight from Will Steele, the deal maker. Running and gunning off the ropes. Oh my God. Ow! What a spear! The deal has been done. And now Chris Maltisanti waking up the referee. This is bullshit. With the cover Juice looking to become TV champion. 1, 2. Damn it! We got a new TV champion. History's been made, and so has a deal been made. And Gold-Blooded kept their promises and deliver gold to Juice. Will Steele, Kobe, and now the new television champion, Juice. Gold-Blooded has made the ultimate statement.
I warned you. You know I did. I warned you. Things would never get worse. That's too damn bad.
We got a new television champion to start the new season, which could very well be the season of Gold-Blooded. And the fans disapproves, but you gotta read them in a week. Juice is your television champion. Do you feel the shift? A new wave, a new takeover, and a new television champion. Thank you for joining us here on Thursday Night Rise. We'll see you next week on the road to SuperSlam.